Okay, welcome to the live stream. Sorry about that, a bit of a black screen to start with, but we are up and running now. So welcome everybody. We have games on tonight, so we've got some players in the arena, we've got some players arriving a bit later as well, so welcome. I'm just trying to set some bits up in the background, and we'll be getting this first game underway in just a moment. If you're watching the stream today, jump in the chat, talk to me guys, let me know what's going on, and let us know what you think of the stream. Welcome, Cloudy Hayes. Welcome back. Trying to find my husband, Megan. Okay, is he here? I assume he's playing. You haven't just randomly lost him somewhere. Let me get these first games set up and ready to go underway. So they should be out in the arena in just a moment. We are going to play Team Deathmatch first of all, so let me get the graphics up for that. Let me get some audio on as well, if that's working. There we go. If only I had someone to watch me play. Well, when you come and play, we'll be watching you play. So you will have someone to watch you play. You just got to get booked in now. Get yourself down here, and then yeah, you can have everyone watch you play. No problem. Okay, so looks like players are starting to enter the arena. So let me get that up on there on the cameras. There we go. So and we seem to have the Marshall cam back up and running, which is good. See if I can position that a little bit better. There we go. So the Marshal's currently looking at the ceiling, which is great. Hello, George, sir. Welcome back again. One organiser day we can both play. I'll be down if my car's fixed this week. Cool, no worries. Yeah, you said it was in the garage. Hopefully it's all fixed up and working now. We need to get it done for next month. We've got the Airsoft anti-cheat competition at the end of the month, so you definitely need to have it up and running for that. The host can't not turn up. I still need to get my weapon from Japan. Apparently there is an issue with my shipping. There's issues, all sorts of issues with shipping nowadays. Thanks to Brexit. Yeah, there's a few people reporting issues with getting stuff in from Japan, and especially airsoft guns as well. Customs sometimes hold on to things or strip them apart. We've had guns turn up with customs border forces tape all over it. I think Will that works here actually had a gun broken by border force as well. It's has. Haze has an E in it. Oh, Cloudy has. Oh, yeah. Fair point. Yep. Fair point. Well made. Yeah, that's important. Well, it's always difficult. Sometimes when you chat to people online as well, you just take an assumption of what the name should be. And you can't put a face to the name. So when you guys get down there and play, we're about to put that face to the name. So it looks like players are ready to go. So let's hit begin round and let's get this on underway. So Red already cheating. They're already all out their spawn point. I say that and then they've headed back to their spawn point to start. So you'll now see that on there we've now got the spawns as well working down here. So as they spawn, it should show on the screen down there as they respawn. So the score on this game is irrelevant because that's just how many targets have been shot. What we're actually looking for is the number of respawns. So when they come back and respawn, you see them press this button. There we go. So red team's pressed the button and we've got one red respawn. So it does work, which is cool. Oh, you've got the GoPro linked. Nice. Yeah, so the GoPro's on the Marshal now and seems to be working. Let me just talk to the Master actually. 2 seconds. Yeah, so yeah, GoPro's working. It seems to be working okay. It says on my screen in here, connection lost, but it is actually streaming absolutely fine on the GoPro website, so that's all that matters. So hopefully we're going to try and get the 360 cam working as well. We've got an idea, rather than using the zip line, just mounting it centrally in the arena. So we're going to try and get that up and running. I've got a custom Thompson coming, but it's delayed for 2 weeks now. It's actually just cloudy because my shots always zoom into space. Fair enough. Players today, yeah, we've got 6 players at the moment. We've got 4 arriving at 6 o'clock, so in about 5 minutes' time. But we've just got the games underway. So we've got 3v3 on this first game. It'll be 5v5 in the, well, probably not the next game because we'll get them safety briefed while they're playing their second round maybe. But they'll be out there. Can you play in the comp? Well, I don't know. X Gravity is our chef as well, so he likes to play, but unfortunately we need him to cook as well, so he always wants to play. I'm sure we can try and work something out so he can get involved in the competition. But just a quick update on the game. We are 25% of the way through the game. We have got 5 respawns to the red and 5 to the green, so it's even Stevens at the moment, which is nice. We always play this this game to start with just to make sure the teams are even. We want them to be as even as possible if we can. So I am a one-man army. Oh, so you want to play in the 5-man competition as a one-man team, dear? Is that what you're suggesting? I mean, we're looking at if you followed our Discord, we put an announcement out there about some Christmas games we're planning for the week before Christmas. So one of the ideas we had was about shooting a Santa. So I mean, maybe we can make you the Santa X Gravity. And hunt the Santa. You can play your one-man army there. How about that? Killing my head today would be dope to come and absolutely shred in the Killhouse. Yeah, come down. Which comp? Yeah, that's the one he's on about, the Airsoft anti-cheat competition. Just remind me, George, it's 27th, isn't it? I think 27th of November. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I think it's more Can I hide on the roof then if I'm Santa? What roof are you going to hide on? We haven't got a ceiling anymore, so and the net's in the way to get up even further, unless you're on about the total roof of the building. But this thing was built in like 1928. I'm not sure the roof will hold you, mate, to be honest. I see what you did to our podium when you stood on it. I don't think the roof's going to take your weight. If we don't have teammates, can make you up a team one day. Yeah, it's not so much him having a teammates. It's the fact that he's our chef. So if he's playing, someone else has got to cook. I'm sure we can sort something out. I'm sure we can do something. Oh, there we go. He's just put the link up to the Airsoft anti-cheat. I was just actually looking up the dates. I'm sure it's the 27th. Yeah, 27th. We've got it booked in for. So, yeah. Juggernaut Santa. Yeah, that's one of the ideas we looked at. Was having a Juggernaut Santa. X-Gravity wanted to do a Juggernaut Santa. He suggested having a minigun in each hand. But he hasn't got 2 miniguns, and I'm not buying him 2 miniguns. So... what did he do to the podium? So I don't know if you remember, there's like a podium in front of our like 308 sniper wall in the shop as you walk in the cafe at the back, and the podium was there for like I don't know, for like putting product of the week on, or if we was going to do, originally when we was going to do live stream, we was going to stand in front of the podium and it was going to be like a display stand. We could put products on when we talked about them and stuff. And for some reason, he decided to move the step ladder out of the way and stand on the podium to get some rifles down. And he went straight through it, which is amazing because I'm probably twice his size, and I managed to stand on it, and it held my weight. So he might look skinny, but I reckon he's a secret fatty. He was on it first, I just helped. Yeah, I've been on it many a times and it held my weight. I just think you're like one of those complete dead weights. You look skinny, but you're actually a lump. Yeah, he did make a mess. Fortunately, we got it fixed. It's not perfect, but it's all right. It works. It's got all our dog canine supply stuff on it at the moment. We need to make better use of that area. Our old designer designed that backdrop, and it's not the best of backdrops. It was where we was going to do live streaming for. When we did competitions like the Airsoft Anti-Cheat, we could do prize giving there and that would be a backdrop and stuff. But our dog area is sort of taking over there in the moment, so we need to get that cleared out in the meantime. Steel in your shoes, yeah. You'd love to come up and sit on me, but this is a family-friendly show. And that's not going to happen. Even if it wasn't a family-friendly show, it still wouldn't happen. Let me see where we're at with this game. We are 8 minutes into 2 minutes left. Respawn wise, we've got reds on 18 and greens on 23. So looks like reds are just winning at the moment, but only by 5 respawns. So still a couple of minutes to play. I know we're close here at 308, but we're not that close, honestly. So I'm just trying to work out where we are. There's 4 respawns different, and the gameplay's been pretty good, to be fair. I've been trying to cover it and watch what's going on as well as talking to you guys, but I think it's been pretty even, and with 4 respawns different, I think the teams are pretty matched. Scared for life. I am, yeah. The thought of Kai coming and sit on my lap is enough to scare anyone, isn't it? You don't want to see that, and I definitely don't want it happening, so I think it just must be one of these fantasies. So we're coming up towards the last 30 seconds now. I should play some sound effects. I've got a 30-second countdown. Let's get that one queued up ready. There we go. Okay, so let's see who's going to win this one. Still pretty close. 3 respawns different. That'd be cool. Yeah, thanks for doing that. Banners would be cool. I wasn't quite sure I'd do it. Will thought you might need nitro to do it, but as you said, you could do it. That'd be cool. We're trying to build the Discord channel, so I'll try and get Will to drop the link in a minute as well, so everyone else can join. But that was game over, and where did we finish? That was 25 respawns to the red and 29 to the green. So that was
game over.
Let's just announce that. It's a bit late, but let's put that up as a red win. So well done, Reds. So I'll put there, Reds 25 respawns versus 29 green respawns. Cool. So I don't know if our next players arrived yet. I'm not sure I've seen them come in on the Kef cam yet. So we'll probably get these guys, just do another round, and then we'll swap it out so there's some target games. There we go. Thanks, Cloudy. Putting the Discord link up there. So it's still quite in its infancy, the Discord. We've tried to do a lot of work in the background. And some of the pages weren't visible for some reason, or we was putting stuff in there and people couldn't see them, but we think we've sorted that now. It's just some of the settings in there. They all seem to be working now. So there was a chap in there the other day, put a riot shield in the boneyard section. It disappeared, don't know why, but if you want to get that reposted, it should work again now. So the boneyard section is for you guys. If you've got any old riffs that you want to sell, any old kit that you want to sell, you can do so, because a lot of people come in asking if they can sell their kit and that in the store, whether we'd buy it, which we don't, unfortunately, just purely because as a shop, if we bought secondhand stuff, we'd have to warrant it selling it on, but so commercially it becomes too much of a headache. But for you guys, it's great to sell kit on, swap it out for something different once you've done with it. So you need to set so everyone can see chat history. Yeah, that's what we did. It was in the wrong setting, so we've now done that so everyone can see chat history. So it should all be working now. But yeah, let me know if any different. If you want to test any of the pages and let me know if there's any issues, and let me know. And we'll try and remedy it. But I think it's all up and running now. We have set chat history on all of them. Will went through this morning and done a load of updates. Will's sort of admin in most of that. Matt's doing some admin on there as well, and Dan. But Will's the main guy setting it all up. Let me flick these arena lights over, ready for the next round, and I'm just going to reset the tablet as well. And let me get out off that screen as well, because I don't want to keep watching the same screen. So there we go. So cool. Yeah. And Cloudy, get down and book in for the Airsoft anti-cheat competition as well. That's on the 27th. 5-man teams. You don't have to be part of a team. You can join up individually, and you'll be allocated to a team with other people that haven't got teams. Last time I think we had 1 or 2 mixed teams, and then we had the teams that turned up as teams. So the first one went down pretty well. A few little sort of teething issues that we're iron out next time, and you know, you learn so much more from your mistakes and your successes. But fortunately, it wasn't too many mistakes. It was just tiny little things we could hurry up, get people moving and playing a bit better as well, get them a bit more game time in and that sort of stuff. So we'll work closely with George and make sure that happens, and hopefully have a really great competition. The first one went down really well. The feedback was really positive, so onwards and upwards. I see you're an actual graphic artist for Ubisoft. Oh, wow. So you're going to do a 2-man team between you. That'd be cool. But I think, I think in grounds of fairness, you're going to need another 3 players. But we can find 3 players to join up. That's not a problem. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interest. We'll start dropping some stuff around the competition shortly as well. Matt's been working on a video to show how the format of the competition is going to work, and some details around the competition. So we'll get that out there, and you guys will be able to see that pretty soon. So hopefully then you guys can head over to Airsoft Anti-Cheat and get booked in. But I'll get the link up. Cloudy is a myth and legend. Yeah, absolutely sure. I'm happy to pay. Right, let me get the link up to Airsoft Anti-Cheat. And you guys can head over, and the easiest way to join the competition is to join up and sign up to the patroncy. And then that gets you free access to the competitions. You can, of course, pay just to pay and play on the day. But the best way to do it is to join up, sign up to the patroncy, and you get the tournaments included, of which there's the one in November, and then we've got some more booked with George for next year as well. So so that should be a good one to get involved in. And cash prizes and lots going on. We'll have the range up and running that day. Food galore. I'm not sure if George is going to try and take on the challenge burger. I think it killed him and his mate last time. So but maybe we'll have an eating competition or something the same day. See if some people can come down and take on the challenge burger. What do you think about a 3v3 competition? Everyone thinking about trying it next year. Seems like they're more 3-man squads than 5-man at the moment. I think 3v3 would work quite well as well. What I think you might have to do is open up how many, so it's like elimination rounds, 1 lives and stuff like that. So I think you might have to, what might work is trying it with 3-man, but having them like having 3 lives each, or so 2 respawns. That might work quite well, and encourage movement around. But I mean, I personally thought 5v5 worked really well. The challenge burger was more than just a challenge. I mean, that's the idea. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Okay, so I'm told that it'll be less than a minute and we'll be getting them out for this next round. Next round's going to be another round of Team Deathmatch. So if you've just joined the stream, Team Deathmatch is just our pure shoot 'em up, just to see if the teams are even. So at the moment we've got 3v3, and it's just a straight shoot 'em up. See who respawns the least, so who gets shot the least in effect. The team that gets shot the most is obviously the losing team. So you'll be able to see that by the respawn buttons. It was pretty close on the first round. Reds were on 25 respawns and green 29, so there wasn't much between them. So hopefully it's going to be another close round. Let's see if Reds can win again, or whether Greens will nick back a win. I really liked 5v5. Just seems people don't have that many Airsoft friends. No, I thought, well, yes and no. I think a lot of the groups that come and play are in groups of 2 or 3, so you're definitely right there. So it becomes a disjointed team sometimes for people, because it's like a group of 2 or 3 friends joined up to another group of 2 or 3 friends. That's my thought. Saves a seat in the car for equipment too. 3v3 no respawns. Yeah, I mean the only downside I guess of doing no respawn is that the rounds are going to be super quick. It all depends on the players. So we've played it here with no respawns on certain games, and we've done we've been doing a lot of the capture the flag games. Maybe we'll do one tonight as well with the numbers we've got here. But it can go one of two ways. People either go like ultra tactical, and it takes like ages and ages and ages for the game to go ahead because everyone's just holding back, waiting to see who's going to advance first, or it goes super quick and it's over in like 10 seconds. So extra, I'm off. Be back in an hour. Bye guys. All right, see you in a bit. He must be on the train on his way home. Like Rainbow Six Siege. The Valcon Face Pro is really good, by the way. Yeah, it is pretty good stuff. I'm just going to flick up the arena cams actually because they're getting ready to play the next round. To be fair, which Valcon Face Pro are you running? Just like the lower meshes, or are you wearing the whole face mask? I wear one of the old MI9 masks they don't make anymore. It's a bit like the MI7 full face mask, but it's got the lower half is rubberized, so it fits easy. You can get down on the rifle a bit better, and it's more comfortable to wear, I think. It's not so rigid. But it looks like we are almost ready to start. I'm just waiting for the word from the marshal to say go, and then we'll be getting this one underway. Just briefing the red team now, and then we'll get this one started. But yeah, be interesting. Maybe we should start a poll, George, on our Discord and your Discord, or on the Facebook channel as well, about 3-man teams versus 5-man teams. What opinions people would have. So lower face mesh with the fabric over the mesh. Yeah, I mean, like the half and half ones are pretty good. Bear with me 2 secs. I'm just going to talk to the marshal. Okay, so let's get this game underway. And here we go. They are off. Well, the green team are off. Red are thinking about it. So lower face mesh with the fabric over the mesh. Yeah. So that I think you're referring to like the Tango, where it's mesh in the middle and then like material on the side, so it's nice and soft on your face. Those ones are pretty good, to be fair. They're probably the best selling ones. 6 games, 4v4 elimination with no respawn. Yeah. I mean, the original concept was 5v5, and that worked really well. I think the issue we had on the first anti-cheat competition was just some of the timings. We had some players arriving late. We had some timing issues getting stuff set up. It was all a learning curve first time we did it, and we had to get those things right. Overall, I think it was a great day, and we learnt from them. So I think 5x5 will still continue to work, and I think the plan is for the 27th to do 5v5. I think what George is talking about is swapping it up for next year. So maybe there's 4 events for next year, so I think we could trial a few different ones, do a 3v3, see how it works. Polls really help. Yeah, I think I'll get a poll set up on the Facebook page later on our Killhouse page, referencing the competition, and ask if people would prefer 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, or 5v5. It would be. Would you guys be mad if I came in with a bin bag custom and just sit in the corner. A bin bag custom and sit in the corner. I think are you trying to say that you're coming in with a bin bag costume and you're going to sit in the corner, and then like for the stealth approach? Is that like is that a CQB ghillie suit? Is that what you mean? I guess that's where you're coming from. This game's pretty even at the moment. 6 respawns a piece at the moment, so let's keep an eye on how this one pans out. This is the only game that might announce the wrong score at the end as well, because it say whoever wins based on the targets that have been shot, not by the number of respawns. So we have to manually score this one, looking at the respawn counters that are on there. But fortunately, we've got them up and running on here now. I really hate this orange. It's awful, but we can't really change that at the moment. So we're stuck with that orangey colour. Exactly, CQB ghillie, yeah. I think that'd be the only way to have a ghillie suit indoors. I mean, you could come in all grey, but I think you'd stand out. Maybe you get away with it with the in the dark games on a Friday night when the lights are out. It might show up a bit then, also you might not show up as much then. Maybe that's the answer. At 3.5 minutes gone on this one, so still in the first half of the game. Still pretty even, only one respawn different. Sorry, just playing with some settings in the corner there. There we go. So, would that count as cheating if I entered the comp with a trash can ghillie? I guess you could do. But everyone's going to see you in the safe zone walking around in your ghillie suit and your trash can thing. So I guess they're going to know that there's a trash can out in the arena somewhere. But yeah, definitely you. If you want to come down dressed up as a trash can, as long as you've got your iPro on, then it's all good. But yeah, I think it's going to give it away when you walk into the arena. Everyone's going to see you dressed up as a trash can, unless you're going to have like a concealment bag or something that you're going to have it in, then quickly get dressed in your spawn point when you get out there, which would be mad to see, to be fair. We have got our 4 additional players here as well, so they're going to be getting safety briefed, and we'll get them in on the next game. In with the other guys here, so we'll have 5v5 at that point. Would be funny to see a trash can run past on the cameras, definitely. Yeah. Eyebrow and lower face. Yeah, we've done some fancy dress competitions, and we had last Halloween. We haven't done anything for Halloween this year, and we left it too late. I put a poll up in Facebook saying, did anyone want a Halloween special on tomorrow night, earlier in the week. But everyone said it was too late, so we've not bothered. But we've done Halloween specials in the past, and we've had people dressing up as nuns, John Wick. Obviously, everyone comes as John Wick. That's the easy one, innit? Just put a suit on. We've had ninjas turn up. We've had all sorts. We had a priest. I can't remember what other costumes we had. But yeah, we've had a few. So yeah, it'd definitely be cool to have some weird and wacky ones out there. But on our Christmas shoot, you're more than welcome to dress up. We're going to have prizes for the best dressed of the week as well. So we're going to do some Christmas games throughout that week, which we'll announce more details on Facebook and Discord and that later. A full Catholic church entering CQB. Yeah, that would be amazing. A full set of nuns and a Catholic priest as a team. I'm not sure if that would work on the Christmas one, but yeah, why not? I mean, Christmas is a time for religion, so yeah, come as a load of Catholics. Be a bit random, but it'd work. This game's proper tight as well. I've been trying to follow it as well as talking to you guys, but there's literally a couple of respawns different. There was one respawn different. Now it flipped up to 2. Red are again just in the lead, but only just. So it is proper tight. We've got about 2 minutes left on this one. Who do you think's going to win this? Do you think Red are going to be more dominant tonight, or is it going to even out later on, do you think? Or even on this game? Let us know. I think Red are slightly doing enough at the moment. They're just holding green back enough. But okay, so yeah, our players are just arriving upstairs, the additional players. So the master's just taking his helmet cam off. We're worried that if we take the GoPro too far out of the arena, it'll cut out. So he's under strict instructions to remove his helmet before he leaves the arena. Which is why you got a video of the wall now. But that's just so we don't lose the feed, because for some reason every time we seem to take the camera too far away from the device, it drops off. So we'll get these guys safety briefed and in on this next game hopefully. But we've got about 40 seconds remaining on this game. Let me just bring up my mic for the arena and I'll let them know. 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds. So yeah, it does look like Red are doing enough. It's really close. It was 2, now 3 respawn difference. Last sort of 15 seconds now. Can Green do enough? There's one Red player just called a hit, so it's whether he can get back to his spawn in time and press the button. He does, so it's 2 difference now. Okay, so that is game over.
Game over. Game over. Game over.
Okay, so we've got our new players who just entered upstairs as well. So we're going to get them safety briefed and we'll get them in on the next game. I'll just let the marshal know the game's finished. Okay, yeah, so that was a Red win. So let me get that up on there. And let's pop that up in there again. So Red win. And let's have a look at those statistics again. So it was 28 respawns Red and versus 30 green respawn. So not a lot in it at all. So that was pretty close as it goes. So 1 on Red team. That's 2-0 to the Reds so far tonight. There we go. So we're just going to get these guys that are jumping in safety briefed, and then we'll get the next game underway. I'll chat to the in-game marshal, find out what game we're going to play next as well. And once these guys are ready, we'll get all of them out there, and it'll be a 5v5. So you'll see the difference now between a 3v3 and a 5v5. You'll see a lot more players moving around in the arena. We normally max out 6v6 as well, so 6v6 is the most that we're normally allow. We book a maximum of 24 players, so we have 4 teams running. We just do it in quick succession. So on those nights when it's fully booked, then you'll see players resting while other players are out playing. So there isn't much downtime in between games at all. So they're pretty good nights. But tonight we're booked up with 2 teams. So I'll put the link, if I can find my mouse, there we go. I'll put the link up to the booking site there as well. So if you guys want to get booked in and play, there is the link. So it's just going to take a few minutes to get these guys safety briefed, and once that's done, we'll get them out for the second game. Let me just chat with the marshal while you enjoy the adverts, and I'll come back with you 2 secs about this next game mode. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be playing a round of 2-shooter flip next. I'll put that up in the chat. If I could spell, that is. I'll put some more details about 2-shooter flip, but it's basically, if you've not seen the stream before, 2-shooter flip, the teams have to hold the targets in their colour. So red team have to shoot the targets to make them all red. Green have to shoot them and make them all green. It counts how many seconds each target's been held in each colour. But what's pretty cool is we now have the respawn buttons. So when they get shot, they come back, press the respawn button like we see on the last game. And with this one, though, it actually takes their total number of seconds each target was held, adds that all up, and then it divides it by the number of respawns. So that means if you're too aggressive and holding all the targets but get shot loads, your time will be divided by those number of respawns, so you could actually lose by respawning too much. Equally, if you don't push enough, you might have really low respawns, but you might not hold enough targets to win. So it's about finding that balance of getting out in the arena, finding all your half of the targets at least. So there's 20 targets out there, and the arena is a complete mirror image of itself. So we've actually just completed a new arena map. Actually, I don't know if I can share the screen with you guys. I'll try and do that. Let me have a look. I should really plan for some of this stuff, but I tend to just wing it as we go. There we go. Let me turn that view on. There we go, and I'll just get rid of all my web links at the top. You don't want to see all that. So we've now actually mapped it out a little bit better. We wanted to see where the where everything was on the stream. So you can see up there all the yellow parts are the cameras that are in the arena, and they're the ones that are on the stream. And then we've got 4 cameras that we see here in the office as well that you guys can't see on the stream, which cover the other areas of the arena, so we can make sure we're covering all areas. And then you can just see on there, I haven't got my pointer on this this one, I don't think. Oh yeah, I have. There we go, look at it, like magic, it appears. There we go, so these are our streaming cameras, the yellow ones, as you can see from the key down here. So these cover most of the areas. And then we've got our Marshall cams, which is these 4 cams, which cover these dead spots down the sides, so we can see it. Then we've got small and large targets out in the arena, so you'll see the red ones are all the large targets, and the green ones are all the smaller targets. So we'll have that as part of the stream, hopefully later on. We're just cleaning the image up. This is an early version of it where we've been mapping it out. So this is still in its infancy, but we'll have that up on the stream later, and we're going to name and number all the targets as well, so it'll make a little bit more sense. And also when we refer to a target, we'll be able to say target number 2 or something like that, or whatever names or numbers we decide to go with. We'll be able to put some relevance to it when we're doing the stream and chatting to you guys and that sort of stuff. So that'll definitely help, I think, and hopefully gives you guys a perspective of what the arena looks like. I know we've had the arena map up on the bottom of the stream previously, but I don't think anyone's ever seen this concept of it, where it shows all the targets out there and it shows all the cameras. So I might try and do it as an overlay as well, so you can see one with just cameras and one with just targets. So that makes a bit more sense. So yeah, we'll see how this one gets on. Just trying to have a look, see how they're getting on with their safety brief. They're getting through it, so it shouldn't be too much longer. And then we'll get them dropped into this game of 2-shooter flip. So far tonight, Reds have been dominating. Let me get rid of this one now. You don't need to see that. And you don't need to see that. There we go. So far tonight, Reds have dominated the first 2 games, but it's been very close. There's only been a couple of respawns difference in it. So hopefully, now we get these other guys dropped in, we'll see how they perform. It's nice even numbers, so we'll put 2 on each team. And split the group, so we'll see how they get on with it. But I think it's going to work quite well. Let us know if there's anything else as well that you'd like to see on the stream. We're constantly adding to it. We're constantly putting new bits and pieces on there. If there's anything else you think we should be doing, or anything else you'd like to see, if we can, we will. We're trying to add stuff at a rate of knots at the moment, but it's always difficult trying to implement some of the ideas. So it'd definitely be good to have your guys' feedback. Let us know what you think. Hopefully we'll be able to get some of those Marshall cams up on the stream as well, so you'll be able to see a bit more what's going on. But it looks like the guys have finished having their safety brief, so shouldn't be much longer now, and we'll get them out for this game. Marshall's just going to just prep them up ready for the next game, and then we'll get this one underway. So I'm currently driving back home. I'll speak to you in 2 hours. Okay, no worries. Cloudy, good to have you on the chat again. But yeah, we'll definitely speak to you in a bit. We'll certainly be here. I'm just setting up the poll as well while I'm waiting for this to go ahead, so hopefully there won't be too much longer. I'm going to stick up the 2-shooter flip graphics actually as well, so you can see what this next game's about. I'll explain it briefly, but here's the graphics as well. Okay, so yeah, everyone's all safety briefed up. Everyone's ready to go. So we're just going to get their mags loaded and that, and about a minute's time now, and we'll get them out and playing. So the I'll see if I can send the. Oh, I can't send the link because I've done the poll in the 308 sniper Killhouse group. It won't let me share it out because it's a closed group, which is annoying. However, the poll is on there. You have to trust me on that. I can probably click back to the ads and bring up the capture. Seamless link. There we go. So let's see. Oh, mouse is going crazy. There we go. So put my pointer back on as well. So there we go. If you asked to join the 308 Sniper Killhouse Airsoft Players Group, if you're not already joining it, jump in there, and then you'll see this poll that I've created. Reference the Airsoft anti-cheat. But yeah, as I say, unfortunately, because it's a closed group, only members can view it and vote on it. But yeah, if you get yourselves joined up on there, if you're not already, then you can pop in a vote and let us know what you think. But that is on there ready. And I don't know if it's possible to do a poll in Discord. Cloudy was probably the guy that could tell us, but I'll chat with Will as well and see if it's possible. And if it is, we will get a vote up there as well for you guys to let us know. So as I say, next one will be two-shooter flip, which is this one here. So you should already know what it is, but the players are just about to go out. So bear with us for a couple of minutes and we'll be ready to go.
Thank you for following.
Okay, so Marsh was just explaining the last part of this game, and then we should be ready to go with a bit of luck. So what we're thinking on this one, is it going to be another red win, or will Greens snatch one back? Won't be long, and we should find out how this one's going to pan out. So Marsh was just explaining it all to the players, and it looks like they're grabbing their guns and mags and that now, so they should be starting to head out. So let me get the arena cams up ready. There we go. So first players are just starting to enter the arena now, and we'll get this game of two-shooter flip underway. There we go, so you can start to see them entering now. There's some brave souls there, some of our rental players out in t-shirts. I hope they know what they're expecting. It's funny, we get a full contrast in people playing. We get some people geared up to the nines and other people just literally rock up in a t-shirt. I mean, my boy's been playing for years now, and he still just plays in a t-shirt, and quite often if he plays indoors, he'll play in Crocs, t-shirt and shorts. Let's see how this one pans out. Hi Tesco Card, welcome back to the chat. Haven't heard from you in a while. Good to have you back on. What you been up to? You been playing much? Are you coming down for the Airsoft anti-cheat competition on the 27th? Got the marshal explaining the respawn buttons to our noobs. A bit unfair he's put the noobs in a bright blue and a bright red face mask. And they got white t-shirts on as well. They're going to stand out like sore thumbs, aren't they, unfortunately? Bless them. But I guess it's the best way to learn Airsoft, jump in at the deep end. So just wait for the marshal to get up the other end, check the other team's ready to go. He's just explaining that respawn button now, so to the other team. Obviously 3 of the players know, but 2 of them have just jumped in for this game, so we'll get all that explained, and then I'll hit the button in just a sec, and we'll get this one underway. Hopefully the GoPro camera's working quite well as well. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm trying to get some of my mates to come to the 2023 winter tournament. Also new. I hope you mean the 2022 winter tournament. Okay, so they're ready to go. So let's get this game underway. So yeah, so are you meaning the one on the 27th of November, or are you meaning the one in the new year? I guess it's still winter in the new year. Also ordered a new gun. Okay, what gun did you order? Is it a CQB gun, or is it just a general purpose gun, or what sort of is it AEG, gas blowback? What have you got? Pistol? So on this game, you'll notice they're shooting the targets as well, so the target scores are working as well as the spawns. So we'll see how well they're dominating. The score that's on there is just the score at this moment in history. It's not the winning score. It's just how it is. So it just gives you a representation of where they stand at the moment, so you can see who's been dominant. So at the moment you can see greens are dominating more on the targets, and it's even on respawns, but it's still early doors. We're only a minute into this game. Now the one on the 17th of February. Yes, okay, so it is 2023. So so I ordered the Elite Force H. So the hater gun. Yeah. If you heard of it, yeah, CO2 revolver. Yeah, they're sick. They are pretty good. Them. You have to be careful with some of them. They're right on the limit. They're normally a little bit hot, so especially in the summer. So that's the only thing you have to watch. Excuse me. Other than that, yeah, they're pretty cool. We've sold a few of them. We've had the black ones and the silver ones. They're a great little revolver. We haven't had them in for a while either, though, to be fair. I'm not sure who's bringing in Elite Force anymore, to be honest with you. But they were great little revolvers. If you like revolvers, if that's your cup of tea. I mean, they're not everyone's cup of tea having a revolver. And you're obviously round limited. But the good thing with them is you can get the discs, can't you, to reload them. So you can just flip them in and out and reload quickly. So if you buy a bunch of them. So the problem I've seen is in the summer, the CO2 bulbs, if people get them hot, they can. I've seen a guy that runs one. It punches out like 360, 370 FPS at one point, but he'd left the CO2 in his kit bag on the side. It wasn't in direct sunlight, but it was in the sun, so the CO2 bulbs were warm, and yeah, it was punching out like 360, 370 FPS. So it was a little bit on the hot side. But you can get, we did have them in the shop, I don't know if we've got any left, but refillable CO2 bulbs, where you can fill them up with like green gas, which is great for maintenance. So you can put like blue gas in it and gets a silicon cycle through the gun, which is a great way of doing it. It also means in the summer you can run the pistol on refillable gas as well, so you don't have to rely on CO2. CO2 is pretty consistent, but yeah, unfortunately when it gets warm, it can push it up a little bit. So when you're on the limit already, it makes that a powerful pistol. So yeah, definitely have a look. I mean, see what your one chrono's at, because I've seen a few that have come in under. We had a batch of them and they were chronoing like 310 FPS, so they were fine. And that was in the height of summer. So I think sometimes they just change out what nozzle they run. I think I'm not sure. I mean, the whole batch were consistent with each other, but the batch before we had were all like 340, as you say. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so at the moment, you can see the red team of, well, I was going to say they have 10, but they got 11 targets shot. Greens have 9. It's constantly changing. But it is pretty even Stevens out there in terms of the targets. And respawns as well. It's 21 to 20 now. So there's one respawn different. And the targets are pretty even. Although reds are slightly in the lead. It did start quite green dominant, and reds are now dominating a little bit on there, so it'd be interesting to see how this one comes out. Might be another red win, or it could swing green's way. Just trying to look at some of the stats here, see what's being held where. It does look like red are just doing enough to eke forward on a couple of targets. Are you liking the Marshall cam now? Now we've got it back up and running. I think it looks pretty cool, to be fair. And get a view of what the Marshall sees. And you can see where he moves around and that sort of stuff, which is pretty cool. And hopefully we'll get some more cameras up and running as well. I did show the screen earlier on the layout that shows our cameras, so the cameras that we get to see, as well as the cameras that you guys see on the stream. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of what's going on behind the scenes. We have put out a few pictures as well recently of our stream setup, so I don't know if you guys have seen that. Thank you, Lindsay Young, for liking the stream there. You should be working, not watching the stream. I'll get back to work, you. Lindsay's down in the shop, so if you're shopping here tonight, the shop is open till 9 o'clock. We've got Lynn's, Will, and Eloise down there, so come and say hello to Lynn's. But it does look like green are starting to dominate this one. We're 6.5 minutes gone now, so we're well over halfway, and red are constantly holding above 10. So with 20 targets out there, all the time you're above 10, you're holding more of the targets. Respawns, though, they're pretty consistent. Red's on 32, green on 30, so again pretty close. And as I say that, now green have gone into the lead, so green are just slightly holding over the 10 mark now, so they're on 12 to 7. So interestingly, there's only 19 targets been shot. There's 20 targets out there, so the fact red are on 8 and green are on 11, that means 19. So there's still one that's not been shot out there, which I need to rename all the targets because they're all named how they were in the old arena, so it makes no sense to the new layout at all, which is one of the reasons we got all the map done, so we can start naming all the targets. So we're just past the 3/4 stage of the game. Just coming up to 8-minute mark now, so last couple of minutes. Let's see how this one pans out. Who do you think is going to win this one? Do you think it's going to be a green or going to be a red win? I think it's going to be pretty close. I think green started well, then red dominated for the middle section of the game, and it looks like green are starting to dominate the end. But as I say, that commentator's curse has gone back to the red, so I want to buy the SSG1 for CQB. I'm not sure what do you think? I think the SSG1's I think Kai's got an SSG1, so I mean he would give you an unbiased opinion of the SSG1. I mean they are great guns. They make perfect sense for Airsoft, full stop. They get a bit of hate because of the way they look, but yeah, I think they're perfect. I mean, you got the drop stock, which makes sense for CQB for start. So forget all the, it doesn't look like a real gun and all that. It's nonsense. I think that's perfect. You want a drop stock because it means that you can get your head on the side of the gun properly, and you can see down through your sights properly with a full face mask on, which is the whole idea of having a drop stock, which makes perfect sense. The blade trigger again helps. I mean, probably not so much in the indoor CQB arena environment, but somewhere like here where we control fire rates, we don't encourage spamming of the trigger or burst or full auto fire, so there wouldn't be much of an advantage of the trigger, but certainly outdoors for getting a bit of a burst fire going on, that would be pretty cool. I think it's a fantastic rifle really for CQB, but it's one of those Marmite guns. People either love them or hate them. Some people think, what's the point of having a gun that looks like the way it does? But there we go. We've got game over.
Game over. Game over.
And that was a green win.
Game over.
So let's get the scores up. I'm not sure if this scoreboard is actually going to work, so I might have to quickly adjust it on the fly. Well, there we go. It does sort of work, but it's got everything on there, which you don't need to see any of that. And you don't need to see any of that. And you do need to see some of that. So there we go. Green wins. So let's get some of those stats up there. Green win first of all, and we had I can tell you greens held for 310.388 seconds versus red, which done 280.444 seconds. So really close. 30 seconds difference over 10 minutes, so that's not bad at all. And respawn wise, as you can see there, 11 versus 8 respawns in favour of the green. That wasn't that many. That wasn't that many respawns actually, to be fair, was it? 11 and 8. So over a 10-minute game, that's not a lot at all. But yeah, well done greens. That's the first green win of the night. So 2-1 reds tonight so far. So let me get the ad breaks back up. And there we go. So we'll get another round of two-shooter flip straight after. We'll just swap ends. Okay, yeah, so Dan just corrected me on my mistake there. The 11v8 wasn't the respawns. I tell a complete lie on that. It was 50 versus 44 on the respawns. So I'll put that up there to correct it. It was still in green's favour. I was just reading the wrong boxes. So there we go. 44 respawns to the green. That makes more sense. I thought that was a bit odd. 8 and 11 respawns. It made no sense at all. Bugger all respawns, really. So that makes more sense. 44 versus 50 respawns. And the score it ended on was green had 8 targets and red had 11 at the end. But what it is, it's done by the number of seconds, which you can see in the chat above there. So green's held for 310 seconds versus 280 seconds for the red. So that's what the difference was. So I stand erected. And there we go. The right information's on the screen now. So we will get them out for another game with 2-shooter flip. We'll swap the ends and we'll get them out another go in just a moment. Let me swap the lighting round and let me swap that around. There we go. So the tablet is all queued up. Got a couple of guys just getting some drinks and that. It's been quite mild actually for October, but even though there's no heating on upstairs, it gets quite hot and sweaty running around. So we're just allow them to get some drinks and that, and then we'll get them in for the this next round to see if green can scrape another one together and bring today to a draw so far. So if you're still watching, let us know what you think of the game so far. How do you think they're going? If you're watching on Twitch, obviously just jump in the normal chat. If you're on Facebook watching, you can just type in messages on there as well. They will come up on our chat, same as YouTube. So if you're watching on one of the other platforms, just jump in and let us know what you think so far. I'm going to check see if anyone has voted yet. I'll find my mouse. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we've got some votes in already. So got a couple of people voting for 3v3 and a vote for 4v4. So that's interesting. And have we got a vote there for 2v2 as well? No, we haven't got a vote on 2v2. That's weird. It just says that 1% of people have voted for 2v2, but no one's voted on it. How bizarre. But yeah, there's some good information for Rochester if he's still watching. The people are looking like 3v3 at the moment, but get your votes in. Get on the Facebook group page and drop a vote in. Let us know what you think for the competitions going forward next year for the Airsoft Anti-Cheat. Next one, if you're interested, is on the 27th of November. So jump on that and get yourselves booked in. You can either book in direct with them and pay the full price, or you can join their patroncy and just pay the monthly fee. And that gets you free access to all the competitions with some VIP perks and stuff as well. So lots of freebies and stuff on there, I think George said as well. So have a look at their website and check that out. As I say, next competition will be on the 27th of this month. Sorry, not this month, of November. So jump on that one and get yourself booked in. Sorry, just chatting with the in-game marshal there about the next game. Just getting it all set up and ready. Just going to encourage the players back in and see if we can get this next one underway. So bear with us, and we should be out for the next game in just a moment. I should put the graphics up so you can see what it is, but the same format as the last round. So 2-shooter flip. So for anyone just joining the stream that haven't seen it yet, teams have unlimited lives. Teams just flip the targets and dominate the targets across the arena to their own colour. Win by holding the targets for the most accumulated time over a 10-minute game. However, we have our respawn buttons which count the respawns. So respawns are counted and divided from the total time held. This means that games could be won or lost by being too aggressive or not being aggressive enough. So as I said before, if you push out too much and you get overshot, then your total number of seconds that you've held targets for get divided by the number of respawns. So you can actually lose by being over aggressive. So let's see how this second game pans out. Green got their first win of the night with this one. So let's see if they can get their second win of the night. And we'll be getting this one underway in probably about a minute's time. So just bear with. Okay, so Marshall's just getting them geared up now, so it won't be long and we'll be getting straight back out and playing this second round. Okay, so it looks like they are starting to enter, so let's get those arena cams up so you can see what's going on. So here we go. I don't know if you can see that scoreboard fully actually. If I can bring that up a little bit and open that up. There we go. There we go, that's a bit better. So we're just getting them in place, ready to go. You can see they're in their spawn areas with the spawns lit up in the colour of their team. So they're pretty much in place. Just wait for the OK from the marshal. Okay, so they are ready, so let me hit the button on this.
Round starts in 3, 2, 1.
Let's do this.
There we go, so they are underway. And let's see how this one pans out. So how we getting on so far? So looks like Red are off to a bit of a flying start. So it's an interesting start to this one. Reds have blown ahead. One of the green players, I think, is still getting dressed by the looks of it in the spawn there. Looks like he's ready now. He's grabbed his gun and out he goes. So let's see how this one pans out. Just noticed now started the game. It's altered that view. I've just had a message from Neil as well, who does the attack sense targets, who builds this fantastic system, that he's done another update for the scoreboard, because he'd done this scoreboard for us, but we used to use a thing called big screen, which showed us a bigger screen of the scores, which was really nice in black and white and really fitted our colour settings really well. And then it never had the respawns on there, so he's done an update on there to show respawns, but it only does it on this other screen now, which is like local data screen and the live data screen, which is great, but it's in this horrible orange, and I hate the orange. It's so like 1970s, isn't it? So so he's just messaged me now and said he's done another update, and we can do the update from the Play Store or whatever, and it should allow us to use the big screen again. So fingers crossed, we'll be able to go back to that format and still have the respawns on there. So the attack sense system is amazing, and the guys there work really hard to keep doing updates and making it bigger and better every time. So so it is proper cool. So where we at? Green look like they're holding the arena a little bit at the moment. There's only 15 targets been shot out there out of a possible 20. So that can make the difference between winning and losing, really, is if you haven't shot all the targets in your half of the arena. As you see, you can see the marshal walking around, and you can see the targets that are lit up, and as they're flipping around in colours. That one there almost looked blue as the marshal walked past it, but it was lighting up green, I'm sure. Oh no, it was the smoke machine light in the corner there. The one next to it was green. Where the two lights were on together, almost looked like it was going blue, but it was the smoke machine light. As we've got the smoke machines up and running out there now. We're hopefully going to get some more smoke machines as well. We've got, just pressing the remote there, we've got a couple of them running. We wanted to test them, see how it goes, see how the fluid sprayed out, make sure it wasn't making the arena too slippery or anything like that, which it hasn't done at all. So we got this fluid in that was designed to work that way, so it's worked really well. So we're definitely going to get some more machines out there, and hopefully position them away from the cameras a little bit, because as you can see, that one's blasting itself away and it fills the camera screen up. But so 4 minutes gone. Green still slightly holding more targets. Respawns, green have respawned 3 more times, so again quite even. So who do you think is going to win this one? I think it's going to be quite even again, but it does look like green might be doing enough so far. Can red make a comeback though? 18 targets out of a possible 20 are now shot. Doesn't matter, they don't need to shoot all the targets, but obviously the more that are shot, the more chance you have of dominating. You need to have a greater percentage. So it does look like the targets that aren't shot are in the red half of the arena. So it's just gone the 5 minute mark.
5 minutes remaining.
I'll let them know that. 10 seconds late, but they don't know that. So let's see how they are getting on. Still green slightly holding the targets, I think. Respawns are even, 22-22. So at the moment, green are doing enough to dominate this. Still 2 targets haven't been shot, and they're both in the red half of the arena. So still green, just slightly ahead. Still only 2 respawns different as well. So I mean, the fact that green have respawned more means their total time will be divided by those extra respawns. But as I say that, they now even up on respawns. But in fact, red have now gone over on respawns. So we'll have to see how this one pans out. It's going to be pretty close, but I think green have probably done enough through it to hold it. So too late. Greens are respawning more, so it has taken a flip reverse roll. The red have come into their own on the second half of the game. Hoping my Twitch view just failed, so but now it's back up and running, so maybe it just froze up a little bit. It does seem to be up and running again now, so hopefully that's just us pushing the limits of our bandwidth, I think. It does swallow up some bandwidth with all these cameras running, but seems to be all good again at the moment, so hopefully you guys can see the stream perfectly as well. Let us know if there's any problems. Well, if you can't see it, you won't let us know, will you? Because you won't be able to tell us. So last couple of minutes now. Green have now taken domination, and you can see by the amount of green glows out there. It does seem to be a slip and slide of games going backwards and forwards. So I think green might have done enough to do this one, but I'm not really sure. Let me know what you think. It's going to be close. There we go. So what we got? Just less than a minute remaining now. Green has still been super dominant. So now red are taking the lead. Last 30 seconds. So let's see who's going to get this one. It's definitely going to be close. There's not going to be much in it, I don't think, at all. And we'll find out in about 5 seconds time who has got this one. Who do you think's going to have it? And that was a green win.
Game over. Game over. Game over.
So well done. That was a green win. So let me get that up there. If this scoreboard's working, there we go. So let's see if I can get this right on there now. So green win, and let's give you the stats. So 277.956 seconds held for the greens versus 223.870 seconds for the reds. And let me just chat to the marshal. Okay, so so I was just chatting to the marshal there. So 43 red respawns versus 49 green. But green did enough there on the holding of the targets by about 60. What was that? No, sorry, 54 seconds. So not bad. They done well there. So Master's just swapping the GoPro battery out, and we'll get that up and running for the next game. I have got with me Linz. She has come to join the stream.
Hi guys.
That's the best thing.
See me.
Put the mic over her face. That's probably the best thing. Cover her face up. It's probably quite noisy if I try moving this, but there we go. Okay, so yeah, Linz has come in to join us on the chat, and so she was on one of the streams the other day when we had a general chit chat about what I can't remember. Excuse me, what chat was that? Oh yeah, the update on the PPKs, yeah, the PP2Ks that we've just got in. So yeah, I'm going to let Linz chat to you quickly for a minute while I get this GoPro up and running, and then yeah. So
hi
you
guys.
chat to the viewers.
How are we? Have you got any questions you want to ask? Moi. Don't be shy. I'll try and answer them the best I can. As you can see, we have 10 players in tonight, and I think we have 5 rentals in tonight as well.
Yeah, there's a few rentals in tonight, definitely.
I think we have a giant in with us as well. He's a very, very tall bloke. Very, very tall.
That guy is quite tall, yeah. Definitely.
He looked like, oh, he did have to duck when he went out.
So players are just on a quick break. They're just getting some drinks, and there's some filthy smokers out there having a fag. We're just waiting for them to.
Come on, someone say hello to me, please. Can't be especially for you guys today.
Well, a few watchers. We had loads of people chatting earlier, and then you've come on the chat, and they've all disappeared.
Because they didn't know I was coming up, you see. So
I think they did know you was coming. That's the trouble. They've all legged it.
Tell me.
They were quite happy to chat to me earlier. I mean, look at, we had Tesco card in.
Come on. I need a little response.
We had Cloudy in.
Someone.
We had X Gravity was in. Georgester was in. I mean, we had loads of people.
Maybe you just bored them too much with your talking that they had enough.
I don't think so. I think it was doing all right until you turned up. You scared all our viewers off. I mean, I had Twitch viewers galore. Now they've all disappeared.
That's not very
let
nice,
us know in the
is
chat
it?
if you're still there. Is scared her off? Should keep her on the stream, or shall we kick her off?
No. It's nice to have a little bit of banter between the two, correct?
Yeah, you've worn the wrong colour jumper though, I've noticed, because
oh my god, I look see-through.
we're in front of a green screen and you've worn like a yellow-green jumper. So
I just noticed that. I look like
so it looks like you've got no body. You've just got hands and a head.
Honestly, I have clothes on that you can see sort of design. I can't believe that. I've looked at that.
Well, you can't wear a green jumper. Have you got a t-shirt on?
Yeah, I've got a black t-shirt.
Well, you have to just get cold and take your jumper off. Don't do that off camera. I'll mute the mic because I don't want to hear Okay, so yeah, she's taken a green top off now, so you can actually see she's got a body. Just sorting out the GoPro for the the stream and get that working.
So who's winning? Team doing better.
So that's a good point. It's now that was another green win, so it's now 2-2 all so far tonight.
That's good. Nice to see a nice draw.
We're going to play Search and Destroy next as well. So can you remember the Search and Destroy game? I'm going to take that as a no. So
yes, wasn't that with the game? Wasn't that with the bomb?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
That shows you I pay much attention when I'm downstairs.
Calls herself boss lady. He hasn't got a clue what's going on. So Search and Destroy is our is one of our games where they have to simply search and destroy their own colour targets. So it will light up one colour target at a time, and they have to go out and find that target, shoot it, and destroy it. It will then regenerate in another place, and they have to go out and find that one too.
You change the names. That's what it is.
No, I mean the name's always been Search and Destroy. What did we call it before then?
Hunt the target.
It was called Hunt the Target, was it? Right, okay. If anyone's played Hunt the Target before, that's the same as Search and Destroy. I think the only person that's played that is probably Lynn's, because no one else knows it as Hunt the Target.
But it's been a while since the Marshall, so...
Yeah. I think the GoPro is up and working, so let me get Dan to come and retrieve it. 2 seconds. So we just need to get these rest of them ready to go, and we'll get this next game underway. So Search and Destroy, I haven't got a slide for it at the moment, but basically what happens, teams have unlimited lives, 5-second respawn as always, and their role is to get out there and search and destroy their own colour target. Pretty much as it says in the title. So reds have to find the red target and shoot it. Greens have to find the green target and shoot it. They're only light up one at a time, and respawn it anywhere in the arena. So this really encourages movement around the arena, and they got to get out there and move around. So let me just get this one set up, and we can get them out there in a moment for this one. No, I'm on it. You talk to our viewers, let them know what's going on.
Well,
I mean, you call yourself boss lady, so tell us what's going on, Linz.
what's going on? Well, I've been thrown in the deep end, as usual. No. I thought it'd be quite nice actually to have a female up here for a change, instead of seeing Chris and Will all the time. So I thought I'd throw myself up here and attempt to do a little bit of this. So bear with me, guys. Don't often come on. I don't often see me in pictures or
you don't
live.
often see her because she's not doing any work. So you don't often see her.
That's untrue. At weekends, yes, you probably won't see me so much because I'm usually out on site.
Where are you this weekend?
I am on Saturday. I will be at Driver Woods.
So if you're playing Driver Wood this weekend, come and give us some abuse. I mean, come and say hello.
So that will be Saturday.
She'll
That
be on
will be
site
me
with,
and Eloise.
Eloise, yeah.
And then on Sunday, I will be just down the road in Horsham at Dog Tag.
And Eloise will be at Drivewood. So if you want stuff pre-ordering for site, you can order on the website and select Drivewood or Dog Tag collection, and we'll bring it down for you.
Please try and do it before 5 o'clock, because
yeah,
it will make it a lot easier for us because we're packing up and getting
we
everything
do not live
ready.
at the shop, and some people put orders in at like 10:30. I mean, I think we've had orders in at 1 o'clock in the morning for next day.
Yeah.
And it would.
And believe it or not, they've been the first person there to come and pick it up.
Yeah.
And luckily, we've had it on us.
We go home at 9 o'clock on a Friday, and we try and pack the van before and get it locked away. So it's really appreciative if you're going to do a pre-order, get it done before 5 o'clock. That would really help us out. Obviously, if you can't, then you can't. But if you do it after 9 o'clock, you won't get it picked unless we've got it on the van. It won't be there ready for that next day for you, unfortunately. So we'll do our best to accommodate where we can, but we're only human at the end of the day. So Marshall is getting ready to get them out. They're just getting their mags and that in there now. We've got a couple of more viewers come back online with Twitch, so maybe you haven't scared them all off. So if you're watching,
somebody say hello to moi.
Come and say hello to Lynn. She's joined us on the chat. So good smile though. I mean,
do you smile? Sorry, just get some tape.
I'm looking at it. Lags on the screen up above there. It doesn't look like you're smiling very much.
Because I'm sitting next to him, that's why.
Well, that's just rude. Right, there we go. Let's get these arena cams up and running. So, here we go. We've got the. I need to put the lighting over.
Oh, so we have. It looks like we have 3 rentals on one side with 2 regular players, and then 2 rentals on the other.
Yeah, so we've got reds in the bow spawn up on the top left hand camera, and we've got greens in the stern spawn up in the top middle camera. So I'm going to throw in a purple team, and I'm going to throw in a blue team just to confuse them. There we go. So blue and purple teams don't need to be shot, but they will shoot them because people tend to shoot targets. Yeah, come up in the messages. Yeah.
New to me.
GoPro's run out of lines. I'm just gonna do it on the fly here. There we go. There we are. So GoPro's back up and running. Oh, there's a bit on the edge there. There we go. So, Master was just talking to the red team there, getting them ready to go, and then we'll make sure they're all set, make sure they understand the rules of the game. So, as I said on this one, search and destroy. Red team have got to run out and search and destroy the red target. Green have got to go out and search and destroy the green target. It'll only light up 1 per team at any one time. It will light up purple and blue targets out there as well. If they shoot purple and blue, it makes no difference other than it count the score up. We actually had the blue team win one of the games the other night. There was more blue targets shot than there was green and reds. Because it just goes to show, I mean, it acts as a distraction when players see them out there, they just shoot them. So anyway, they are ready to go. So let's hit the button.
2, 1.
Let's do this.
Okay, so we are up and running and underway. So let me see if I can sort that scoreboard out as well.
What? Keep an eye on. Count down out. What seats to be on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't actually show us on there the purple and the blue scores, but I'll keep you up to date on the purple and blue. So at the moment, you can see greens are slightly in the lead. They've managed to take out 3 targets now, versus 1 for the red. No one shot a blue and no one shot a purple target so far. So they've done pretty well.
Green are looking very, very tactful, a few of the players. I think that was a little streak then.
Yeah, someone was making a bit of a noise. We've been trying to look at mics out in the arena as well, but it's quite difficult with feedback noise because we're projecting the sounds out there and that it tends to feedback through. So Paddy mentioned about getting some shotgun mics. We've had a look at the idea, but it's quite expensive and we still end up with a lot of feedback, unfortunately. So we're trying to look at different options. we've got the DJ company next door really helpful with information as well. So we're trying to get that hooked up and get it up and running and working at some point.
As you can see, green have got 5 so far, and red have got 1. So red, you put your backsides in together and start getting these targets.
Yep. Let's get them motivated and moving around. So red aren't finding that second target.
Must be holding it, greens or something.
Yeah, green are smashing it. We've had 1 purple target shot and we've had 1 blue target shot, but we've not seen the second red target being shot yet. Red are frantically moving around. They're just not seeing it. I can see it on the tablet here. They're just not engaging it for some reason.
Do they need my glasses? I think, don't you?
I think they must do, yeah. Yeah. They're just not finding it out there. So how are we doing on time wise? We're just coming up to 3 minutes in, so 7 minutes left. Green do seem to be dominating. Yeah. Looks like it could be a green win this one. 8 targets now for the green. They are struggling to find that red target. We managed to find some blue and purple ones. We've got 3 blue and 2 purple. Does actually mean red are actually losing against the 2 teams that aren't playing, which is amazing.
Got there.
Yeah, unfortunately, they can't hear those screams in the arena. It doesn't pick up on this mic, but we can hear it. It's just through the door over there, so we can hear it all going on. And we used to be able to hear it, but if I turn the sounds on the arena, it just, because we play the music out there now, it just creates this horrible squealing noise that no one wants to hear. So let's see how they're still only red on 1.
I think red are actually struggling to get out of the spawn area. There seems to be 1, 2, 3. There was 4 of them at the time.
Yeah, it all seems to be spawning at the same time. Maybe they're trying to work together as a unit to get out and find that next target. As green increase the lead to 11.
Yeah. Red are not doing good at all on this one.
No, they're proper being spanked. And sometimes the trouble with this game is that if you can't find that next target, you can waste loads and loads of time just trying to hunt it down. And I think that's exactly what's happening here. They're just wasting time trying to advance out. Now, it can be unlucky that it respawns out in the other half of the arena where the other team are. So that can make all the difference.
5 minutes remaining.
There we go. Halfway stage.
13 now to the green.
Yeah,
They
green,
are absolutely destroying
green are
reds at the
romping
moment.
ahead. Red just can't find that second target for some reason. 14, 15,
Do you think
16,
they're actually looking for it?
17. Jeez, I think that was a bit of good fortune there for the green. It pretty much just lit them all up in a row from us. They took one out, the next one lit up, and then the next one. So, well, there must be. They've shot 1 already. We've had 7 blue shot and 3 purple.
Do you think they could be possibly colourblind, a few of them, and don't know what red is?
No, it's possible. There's always a possibility that. Green is still on 17 now. So let's see how this pans out. I think 4 minutes left on this one.
Unless they have a good burst. I do not think red will
Well, they're
potentially...
going to have a whole streak of luck where it just lights up target after target after target in their colour. But they're struggling to find that next target. Marshall's moving around out there.
I wonder if he's going to try and see if he can find the target for him.
Well, you can see the green and the blue targets out there.
Maybe
Green
they're
are up to
getting
19
confused
now.
with all the lights out there.
3 minutes to go.
Oh, 20 now.
20 to 1. I mean, that's... wow, I mean, just Red are struggling to see that target. I mean, we have got the lights lit up accordingly out there, but sometimes that puts players off because they see the glow. Can put a bit of... let's mix it up a bit and flash the lights out there, see if that distracts them at all. But Red's just struggling to find that next target. So 3/4 stage now, we've got 2.5 minutes left. So they're coming towards the end of this game. I don't
Come on,
think
Reds.
there's
We
any
need to get
comeback
at
for the
least
Reds
one
now.
more target.
Okay, so last minute and a half now.
And it's 21 to green and 1 to the Reds. I don't think they're going to come back from this, Reds, unfortunately. Are we playing this game again?
Yeah, we'll be playing it in reverse in a moment, so let's see if they
hopefully
have better luck the next time.
Reds will dominate and green won't do so well. Maybe they need a little pep talk from Marshall. Just to coax them and to remind them what game mode they're actually playing. Hopefully they understand what they're doing, but they might be a bit confused.
Well, I think they're just struggling to find that second target for some reason.
We seem to have had 9 blue shot out and 5 purple as well.
5 purple.
Oh no, we just had another blue go.
10 blue and 21 green. So we're just coming up to the closing seconds now. 45 seconds left. Let's see how this one pans out. But I don't think there's any comeback now for the Reds. I think they've been absolutely dominated in this. But let's see. 30 seconds left.
Coming up to the last sort of 10 seconds, guys. We have 10 seconds left now.
Yeah, last few seconds, and
21 to the green and
I think
1
it's
to the
inevitably
Reds.
going to be a green win this one.
That is a wrap. Green have 21, Reds have 1. Not a good round. Not a good round for the Reds.
No, it wasn't at all. So let's go back and we'll declare that a green win. There we go. So
Come on, guys. What do you think? Do you think Red can come back from this, or do you think Green are going to annihilate them again? Give me some answers. What do you think, guys? Has everyone fallen asleep today?
So yeah, that was a total green win. But we're getting them swapped over, and we'll play another round of this game the other way round, and see if they can do any better on the next round. I mean, it can be just unfortunate where the target respawns and you don't actually see the next one light up. So we'll see how they get on in the next round of it. They just couldn't see that second target, unfortunately, so they couldn't do anything with it. But we'll go again, and we'll see if they have better luck next time. Let's just have a chat to Dan, see what the sort of ETA is to the next round. Okay, so players are just getting some drinks and such things, and having a quick little break, and then we'll be getting them out for the next game. So about 3 minutes time, and then we'll be getting out to play this next round. So the next round will be the exact same format. So it'll be attack and defend again, or as Linz calls it, hunt the target.
You just changed the name.
Sorry, search and destroy. She's thrown me, changing the bloody name. So search and destroy. It's called search and destroy. Not
hunt the target.
It's not hunt the target. It's search and destroy. I don't know where hunt the target come from.
Hunt your target.
It's search and destroy. You search the target and you destroy your target. I mean, come on.
Or you can hunt it and shoot it.
Oh.
It still means the same thing. Mine's a little bit simpler.
Right. If you're watching, get on the chat and let us know. Should it be search and destroy, or should it be hunt the target?
Come on.
I mean, it sounds more like Easter, hunt the target,
It's
doesn't
not.
it?
It's hunt your target. Come on.
Search and destroy, I think. Set a
So
little vote up.
if you vote, and you'll change it to hunt the target, correct?
Well, if the viewing
Come on.
public
Come on, viewers. Please write
agree
in
with
and
you.
say it is hunt the target.
What do you mean write in and say? What do you think this is, Blue Peter?
Well, type.
Send us a letter. Jim will fix it for you.
I don't mind if you send me letters.
Yeah.
Just address them to Chris.
So yeah, if you're in the chat, let us know what you think. If you think Linz is right, you're a fool. But if you think Linz is right, then hunt the target.
Come on, you got to help me out because
But,
he'll change it. We've got to change this.
Search and destroy is the logical and the grown-up name for it, really.
Hunt the target.
So, just checking on the votes. So we have a few votes in now. So this was the anti-cheat competition. George was asking earlier about next year's format. So this year's format is going to be 5v5.
Did you vote?
I haven't voted. No,
I did.
Have you?
Yes.
What did you vote?
3 versus 3.
Okay. Well,
I
I
thought
mean,
it'd be nicer, smaller.
yeah. I mean,
fast games.
some people have said, so we've got 51% of people so far are saying 3v3, 33% are saying 4v4, and 16% are saying 2v2. So no one's asking for 5v5 or 6v6 at the moment on the Airsoft anti-cheat competition. Remember, this is only for the competition that's happening. So the competition that's happening in November is 5v5. This is on about for the one in February. I think it's the it was on the chat earlier, but I think it was the 17th of Feb or something like that. Yeah, 17th of Feb. So this is for the one on the 17th of Feb. So get on our Facebook group page. So that's the 308 Sniper Killhouse Airsoft Players Group. So you have to join that one, and we'll accept you into the group.
Yes, me or you will accept it.
Yeah, and then we'll add you in, and then you can put your vote in and let us know what you think.
I think 3 versus 3 will be quite interesting. We've done the 5. Did that.
Yeah.
That's probably the last time I marshalled as well.
They're doing 5v5 again, so in November. I'm going to put the Twitch link up there as well.
I think everyone has either gone to have something to eat or they've gone to sleep.
I think you've scared them all off, to be honest
I would
with
like
you.
someone to talk to me. Come up here, especially. I've had to get out of a jumper. It's quite nippy up here and sit in a t-shirt because my jumper makes me look see-through.
Well, we had loads of people chatting before, and now
Come on, guys. Someone talk to me.
you've come up here and they've all gone quiet.
Anything. Ask us anything. And I will try and answer it the best way I can.
I mean, they haven't even answered you on your
I know.
on the wrong game name you've given it.
Well,
so
maybe we need to put it on a vote and put it on the Killhouse group.
Well,
So
we could do, yeah.
What
I mean,
people think.
do you think it could be search and destroy or hunt the target, as you said.
Yes.
I mean, I can put that as a poll in the Killhouse page as well. Let me poll that.
But you have to say my name on there and you for the other. Let's see what votes. So, but Lynn's vote. Chris.
Game names. Okay, so option 1 is Lynn's.
Option 2 is me.
Thinks. Option 3 is Chris thinks.
Why have you gone? Where's option 2?
Oh, I don't know why I put option 3.
It's because I
Option
confused
2.
you.
Yeah, you always confuse me. You always driving me around the bloody twist.
That's the way to
Oh,
be.
look, if autocorrect wants to change your name from Lynn's to Lies. Yeah. So what did you say it's called? Hunt the target.
Hunt the target.
Whereas
Or hunt the targets.
hunt the target. Oh, you're changing it now.
No,
Changing
hunt
it again.
the target.
Hunt
the
the target.
Yeah.
Right, and then or search and destroy, which is the better name for it, really.
See, if we get the most votes, he will change that. Then he won't let, and I won't be able to. Well, the words make you, because everyone will like it more than you.
It should make me suffer either which way. Okay, so option 1 is what Lynn thinks, option 2 is what Chris thinks. Let's post that up there. So that is on our Killhouse players
Hang on a minute. Let me just do
page.
something. Let's see if we get one vote.
Yeah, so we have, look, Search and Destroy's got a vote already.
Have you just done that? 100%. How have you done that?
So
Do not vote for him, please.
if you're watching,
please let me change
let's
this.
get on the vote and
You need to get rid of that.
let us know what you think.
There's no way I can beat you.
Am I right? I know I'm right, but it should be
No.
called Search and Destroy.
Hunt the target.
this
Come on,
next
please,
game.
guys.
So,
I just want to just...
Lynn thinks Hunt and Destroy, which just sounds like
Just-
an Easter egg hunt, doesn't it? So let us know what you think.
I would say hunt the egg with Easter. It's a
well-
target. Hunt the target.
Yeah, it sounds.
Right,
Sounds
you
a bit
need to
naff.
remove that
Get-
and put it back to 0.
Just
Stop cheating.
Get on there on the voting and so yeah, get on the voting. Let us know what you think.
Please let me win.
Search and
He's
Destroy,
already cheating
the
because he's put it
logical
on
one.
100%.
I mean, we've named the arena nautically. You know, we've got bow and stern, and it's Search and Destroy like submarines. You don't hunt the target, do you? You don't hear the submarine captain going, right, we've got to hunt that target.
And when have you been
They
down
said,
in a submarine
we'll
and
search and
gone,
destroy.
you know,
I went-
underneath?
I went on a submarine down Chatham Dockyard.
So did I. It wasn't underwater. Just...
Well, I'm sure the captain of that submarine would have said, we're searching and destroying, he wouldn't have been hunting the target. Okay, so I just got word from the marshal. It looks like the players are just loading their mags and getting ready to go out. So let me just chat with him now.
You need to change that. Search and destroy, get the tick off. And stop cheating
Well, we'll
with
just
100%.
have to see how the
No,
vote in
no.
public vote on it. And so, oh my god,
Oh, yeah!
people are voting
Thank
already.
you!
66%.
Yes!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
34 for search and destroy. 66 hunt the target. I'm so chuffed. Thank you so much.
It's
guys.
not over yet. It's not over yet.
Got to do this to take that smile off his face, please.
Keep voting. Keep voting.
How long are we going for? Till tonight, or we
Well,
going?
till the stream ends, I guess. So we've got an hour yet.
Oh,
We've got an hour yet. So get on there and vote. You've got to be part of the group to vote. So if you're not part of the Facebook group, get on it.
yes,
And,
please, guys, vote for me, please. I really want him to change it and put a big smile on my face. He's so unhappy because
I'm
everyone
going to put
knows
the arena
it's
cams
right.
up while you rub it on about being wrong.
Yeah, but you can believe that. You open that up and so chuffed with that at the moment. So chuffed. Please keep voting, guys.
You're not going to get many more votes. You haven't got that many friends.
I've got more friends than you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I do
Where's
sites,
the,
you don't.
Where's the votes gone? There we go. So yeah, you're still in the lead, but it's still early days. So get on there and vote on our Facebook page, on our page, on our
Even comment and talk to us on here.
Our group.
I'll quite happily talk to you guys. Come on, I need a little bit more conversation with someone else. For him, please.
Just let us know. So yeah, 308. It's the 308s Killhouse Airsoft Players Group. We probably need to shorten that. It's a bit of a mouthful in it. But if you search Killhouse Airsoft Players Group, you'll find it. You can join the group. We'll accept you.
Would it be better just print 308s other players group?
As good as it is.
Oh, it's still 66.
Well, get on there. Get on there and
please,
vote. Come on.
guys.
Search and
No.
Destroy is a much better name.
No, he's going to change it. Is that... Come on. If I get the most, will you change it?
Well, Matt hasn't done the graphics for this one yet, so yeah, if you get the most votes, then I'll consider changing it to.
You hear it live. You consider, no, the word is you will. Well, it looks like they are all getting in position, guys,
They
already.
are all ready to go. So.
Fingers crossed, Red are going to turn this around, and then it would be a draw, wouldn't it? Then it would be 3-3.
Yes. So far, let me get that up in the.
But if you haven't, guys,
chat.
connected to our 308 Sniper Killhouse Airsoft player group, that's a mouthful. Please, welcome to join, and we will accept you, and then you can vote even more and give me a big smile on my face. Right.
Okay, so I've got the word that they're ready to go. So let's hit begin round.
So come on, Reds. We need better scores now. Just dominate them. Show the Greens what they're like.
Okay, let's see how they get on with this one. So we've got 2 targets lit up, and
green
first one
already.
off is green. So let's see if Red can find more than one target this time.
Oh, and look, I just saw
The marshal
red
just see
target.
the red target there to his
Yeah.
side, yeah, and it's been taken out. So Red,
Oh,
Red
here we
have
go.
taken 2 this time, so they've actually got a bit more than they were. So remember, this is our currently our search and destroy game.
Which we're currently changing to hunt the target.
Lynn
The
thinks
way
it
the
should be hunt the target. If you think if she's right, then get on our players group page.
I can accept you
and,
right now.
and
Let's go, guys.
put your vote in and let us know if you think Lynn's is right or
Yeah, look, I'm ready.
or if you think
I'm ready. I'm waiting.
I'm right.
See, look, phone's here.
So the live poll's on there on the group page. So at the moment, she is winning. 66% of you think it should be called Hunt the Target. Whereas 34% of us think it should be Search and
I'll
Destroy.
never let it down if he wins.
So Search and Destroy is a much better name for this game.
But see, look, guys, ready and waiting. You want to join?
But so far, Reds have searched and destroyed 2 targets. Greens have searched and destroyed 3 targets. So Green are slightly in the lead again. But not so much the massacre it was on the last round.
I am just waiting. I haven't voted. I haven't voted yet. No, neither of us can vote. You better not have voted, did you?
Well, I did, yeah. That's how I got the vote on Search and Destroy.
That's just right. Hang on.
How do you think it went to 100% straight away?
Hang on a minute.
Off her tits.
How can I not find it? Oh, hang on. Oh, we got 67% there on mine. Oh. Guys, oh, look, you've got. Oh no, look at that. If you look on my phone,
Yeah.
it says hunt the target 75%. Search and destroy 25%.
That's only because you've just voted for yourself.
Oh, please. Let's have a look. Oh my god! 75%, guys. 75% to 25% of his.
Right, anyway,
Please.
we're here. We come here for a shootout. A shootout. It's a fucking shootout. Eyes on the game.
Right, I will do it. Well, greens 4, red 2. So it's not too bad this moment. Red,
Greens are still winning though,
hang on.
by 3
Yeah,
targets
5.
at the moment. So at least Red have got more than one target this time. They are on to their second target.
we could do with speakers so I can motivate them from here. To
On
shout out.
this game of Search and Destroy, you can. I can turn the mic on, then anything you say into this mic will go into the arena too.
Does it?
Yeah.
So I could give a good holler at them.
Yeah.
And tell the Reds to
Well,
get their backsides into.
You'd probably
gear.
scare the shit out of them. Well, it's
Oh.
Halloween, so
Well, I have my nails. I've
Um,
gone for the witchy look. Can you see?
that's just not a nails.
Look. They're like a greeny black.
So green are on 6, red are on 2. Do you want to give them a shout out?
I can do that. Is it live now? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me in the arena? Come on, Reds. You need to get your backsides into gear and get these targets, please.
There we go. If that don't motivate them, nothing will. They probably have nightmares now.
I didn't cackle.
The marshal stood there staring at the red target. Maybe they need to take their phones out in the arena with them and have the
it's-
Twitch
No, he's
stream on their arm.
I'm very, very quiet. Greens have
that's gone
6
quiet out
and
there.
Reds have 2. Come on, Reds. Please.
Enemy spotted.
So if you would like to join our group, as I say, it's a big battle. The 308 Sniper Killhouse Airsoft player groups, feel free.
Get on
Come
there.
on.
There's a couple of surveys on there at the moment, a couple of polls. So you can vote on the Airsoft anti-cheat competition. Whether you think this year's the one on the 27th of November is going to be 5v5 on the teams. But next year, George does considering changing the teams up and doing either a 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, 5v5. 5v5 or a 6v6, and there is a poll on our Facebook group page there, so you can vote on that. Let us know what you think. We've got a few votes in already, and it looks like most people are saying 3v3.
Could you just go back up a
But
minute?
the other vote that we're talking about is the name of this game, the Search and Destroy game, which I'm saying is called Search and Destroy because you search the target and you destroy it. Captain Courageous here thinks it should be called Hunt the Target. So we put a poll up on our group page. Get on the group page and vote. Vote for me. It makes sense. Search and Destroy is a logical
Unfortunately, he
name.
doesn't like it because I am 75% at the moment and he is only 25%. So obviously, everyone prefers my name. Hunt the Target. Please vote and don't let him win because he will never let it down if he wins.
Your boy X Gravity's back in. He's
Hello,
on the chat.
my love. How are you?
Green are winning 7-4. At least Red have got more than one target this time. It's
They're
not
coming-
the massacre
Green
that it
has
was.
just done 8. Reds are on 4. Oh, hang on. Red are now
Up to
5.
5, 6.
They are coming
So
back
they're
7.
coming back.
Obviously, my little shout out to them in the arena has
That
made them move.
must be what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
the 2 minutes later they finally made a move. Yeah,
It's working.
it must be you. Yeah. So get on there and vote. Not only for the
Yes,
sort of
X
correct
Gravity,
name,
vote, hunt the target, hunt the target.
Search and Destroy. The only logical name.
I will never let it down. Right, back to the reality. Greens are on 9 and Reds are on 7 at the moment. Reds have definitely come back on this one. Not so bad between the two of them.
Yeah,
so,
at least they're actually hitting some targets
Yeah.
this time. They're actually finding them and destroying them. They're searching them and destroying them.
they are hunting the target. They are hunting the target. You are not going to win this. I have to
What
win.
do they do
one
once they've
thing.
hunted the target?
They go hunt another target.
Oh, right. So they
So
just
you
leave
could
that one,
do
do
hunt
they?
the targets.
You search and destroy. You search it, destroy it. Your one just says they hunt for it.
Yes, it is hunt the target. Hunt that target. Once you've destroyed
What's he
it,
put? S&D is a game mode with a bomb, and it's
hunt the target. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just listen to the master. Get out. I'm in here now. You can control it. I'll do all the talking.
Ah.
Just.
Do it. Do it. Come on, kill me. I'm here. Come on, do it now. Kill
Is there something that I can say in your face?
Right, get on there. Vote now. Search and destroy.
Please
the
don't.
only
It's
logical
not.
answer.
It's hunt the target.
8 minutes gone. 2 minutes
As we
remaining.
said, you can join our group, 308 Sniper Killhouse Airsoft player group. That is such a mouthful. I think we need to shorten it down. You do a KHAPG.
Emotional damage.
Yes, I get that every day with you.
Yeah.
Right. Reds, they are on 7. Oh, green have just gone ahead and gone on 13. Just been done by the chef. Just been done by the
chef and you got served.
Ah. Not me.
I
you.
mean, you know, you don't know what you're saying.
He's voting, knows the right way. I hope you voted, please.
All I'm saying is, who writes the paychecks? Vote accordingly. I mean,
Ignore him. Ignore him. That's blackmail. That is absolute blackmail. He's cheating so much. He put on there 100%. Now he's abusing my staff. Go on, please. Let's go up to 88.
right, hang on. We're on just over 9 minutes now.
Roll it down, please. 15 to green. Oh, we're still 75-25. Still in the lead. Come on, guys. I need to get that 100% off him, please.
You're not going to get 100% because there's still a vote on search and destroy. So.
Well, they might change their mind and go, do you know what?
Well, they
I'll
won't change their
flick
mind
off.
because it was me.
So you're the 25%? How rude!
So
Can't
we've
even
got,
win.
We're in the last closing seconds now. Let's see how this one pans out. I think green have won this one again. 16-7, 17-7 at the moment.
We are down to last.
They're not going to get 10 targets in 10 seconds. They might get 10
Unless they're
targets
flash,
in
then
10
maybe.
seconds, but I can't see it happening. Red are getting dominated here.
They're just hunting that target, you know, hunting that target.
Oh my days.
Wow, there you go. That was a green. 17 to green and 7 to red. That's a lot better this time from the Reds. At least it was, what, 1 or 2 they got in the last one.
Yeah, so let's get that up there. That was a green win. Is that a bonus, I hear? Thank you, dear sir. Well, I mean, you have to take that up with...
Oh, come on,
take
come
it up
on.
with her.
Come on.
The
The boss lady. He hates saying that.
Oh, she's,
He hates that word.
she's not the boss lady. She likes to tell everyone she's the boss. She turns up. I don't know about a boss. Right.
What do I get? On the
17
phone, greeting.
17
boss lady.
targets to the green.
You get you.
Versus what do we have there? 7 to the reds. So another green win. Well done, greens. So that makes that 4-2 to the greens. So far tonight.
So, next game. Are we deciding or does Dan do?
Well, we
how
can
is
decide
it?
what game you want to play. But I mean, you're the boss lady. So, boss lady, what games? I mean,
Have we done attack and defence yet?
we haven't done attack and
Why
defense.
don't we do a little bit of that? That's one of my favourites.
Is it?
It is.
So-
Indeed.
We will do attack and defend next. Let me radio into Dan. Make sure he's
Are we
happy
still
with
doing
that.
the 20 targets?
There'll still be 20 targets, yeah.
They attack? And what are the defenders? How many lives do they get? Respawn?
Defenders get 3 lives, so that's 2 respawns. I'll get the graphics up for it in a minute, but let me just radio down, make sure he's on the same page. Okay, so
You're just rude, turning that off on me. When
she
I
was chatting away and the
mic.
mic was turned off. She said, "Why'd you turn the mic off?" Because I was talking on the radio to Dan. You don't want to hear all the radio chat. So I love Attack and Defend
I
on
could
the
have
old
talked.
layout, but works better with the new layout. It does, doesn't it? It is a cracking game. So
I have
Attack
a
and
question.
Defend.
Let me have a question first. Who has got the quickest time? Do you remember which team got the quickest time? How quick they're taking all the lights
It was
out?
20-something seconds. I
Really?
remember that. Yeah, it's like 26 seconds or so, and it was the team that Elliot was on. And they've done it in like super quick time, 26 seconds. So generally, as a rule, anything under a minute is super quick. Anything under 2 minutes is still a good, respectable time. 3 minutes is a pretty average time.
I think 15.
Once you go over 5 minutes, it's starting to get a bit drawn out. And we've had it once where a team managed to get to the full 10-minute time limit without destroying all the targets or shooting all the targets. Because, I mean, Search and Destroy would be a brilliant name for a game.
Oh, get out of it. Don't
Me
try and
with
throw in
15
that.
seconds with my grenade, you wish.
Ah,
You absolute wish you could do Attack and Defend in 15 seconds with a grenade.
what did the BBs hit? All targets? 15 of them or something?
Was it a shower grenade you threw up in the air, was it, or something?
Did you have a 6-barrel grenade launcher by any chance? But
So-
you know, Hunt the Target's really great name. Really great name.
It's not at all. Not
He's
at
going
all.
back. He's going back now. To see
I'm
what
just
it
seeing
is.
if there's an update. There's no point looking at that one. I was looking at the poll for
It's still 3v3. on our
209
whiteboard.
grenade. Ah, okay, so you're trying to do it by shot.
That's cheating.
Yes, cheating doesn't
That
work.
is not allowed with me. Do not have. When I do Attack and Defend,
Well-
I don't allow grenades
No grenades.
because it's cheating.
Yeah.
You know it vibrates.
So, yeah, no grenades on that. I was just looking at the anti-cheat poll. Still looks like 3v3 is what it's looking like. That's
Which I
what
think it's quite a good size.
that's what George was looking at as well. So, yeah. So, I think that would probably be an option for them in February when they rerun the next day Airsoft anti-cheat. But we have got the one on the 27th, so get yourselves booked in for that one.
Dan never said. Ah.
Well, we're remedying that. I'll make sure Dan's more than aware that you can't use grenades from there on. In fact, I think we'll just have a outright ban on Kai using grenades. Everyone else can use grenades on Kai, but Kai can't use grenades anymore, as he cheated on Attack and Defend.
Let's see what the answer comes back from this.
Yeah.
What are we going to get from you?
So
He's obviously fallen asleep. Very hard typing.
let me find out an ETA from Dan. I won't mute it because it'll confuse you. You'll start talking to everyone. But let me ask.
Oh really?
Dan,
That's just
have we got an
rude.
ETA to the next game, mate?
Really rude. That's why you should be voting. Remember, guys, vote. 308 Sniper
Did you say,
Killhouse
5
Airsoft player
minutes?
group. Feel free to come along, join the group. You not only get to vote on different things as well, you'll get to see people put up their YouTube guys of it. You have pictures on there. Different little bits of information.
yeah,
you don't know.
so we
and
try and
you
put
can-
bits up there. We try and post some of the videos and stuff. There's all sorts of fun bits
And
up
you
there.
can post as well on there as well. So which is quite
I've got
nice.
some can probably, there we go. I can get it up. So there's the vote for the
Yeah, can we just do the one above, please?
Airsoft anti-cheat.
Okay,
So you
come on.
can see the various different votes on there. So get in there and vote for what size teams for next year. This year is going to be
Change it.
5v5. Next year will be down to these votes. Well, not just down to these votes, but
Oh, so
George will
that's
be
not
collecting some
Be a
information.
problem. That should be a problem. Are we? Is that meant to be?
That's not a me problem, it's a you problem.
Yeah, I
But
think
he can't
he's-
type properly.
As you can see, guys, look. As you can see, hunt the target 75%, search and destroy 25%. I'm praying and hoping.
I'm going to refresh it and see if anyone's voted since. If
I do hope.
no.
Oh, but it's
No.
still 75%, guys.
Shocking.
Please just keep that up because I really want to be a loser in your face.
And we've got our Discord up and running now, which I can't show you on this screen because it's logged into the admin side of it. But Discord is up and running. I can show you some of the website and give you a run through. So we've spoken a lot about the new stuff in recently. We've got the PP2K stuff in. So we've got the extended mags there and the short mags we demoed a couple of nights ago, and the suppressors.
Indeed.
And then there's the pink PP2K. I don't know where the black one is, but we have got the black one in as well. Some new Monster Energy
monsters.
drink that we've got in the calf.
The sweets being a bit-
And yeah, we've got these new Bolly glasses, which are pretty cool looking glasses. So we've got a couple of them left. They've been flying out, so getting quick with them. They're great for this time of year where the sunlight's quite low, and you need a tint on. A couple of new
Perfects,
silencers.
They were good.
Yeah, the adjustable holsters.
They're
they've been going really
fantastic.
well. Obviously, we've got
Yeah.
some new sweets in the calf as well, but you can order them online as well. So if you fancy
And then if
to
you,
get
you
some
know,
sweets.
you've got a few doggies and that. The cushions we've got in at the moment as
Well, before we get to them, we've got the Eves, so the Eve 9 and the Eve 4, which are the KWAs that we spoke about last night and we previewed on the
I love
stream.
the mags on these.
So
think
yeah, they got
something
the
different about
blue
these.
accents on
Yeah.
the side.
Very good.
I don't know what that crap is that he's downloaded on there. We need to get rid of that off the computer. So we've got that and the Eve 4, which is the 4-inch version, obviously the shorter one.
Perfect for here. Perfect for B.
And they have got black tips. This is just the American image with the orange tip. But the ones we've got in store have got black tips. So we've got them. And then, yeah, as Lynn said, we've got all the dog stuff in. So we've got all these doggy cushions, which are great for Christmas.
Definitely.
Or anyone that you
I
know
have
has got a
one.
dog. You've got
I
you've got
personally-
that Labrador one, haven't you?
I have indeed,
Yeah.
yes. I have a lab.
And but the Frenchy ones have been going really well.
And I've brought
Staff ones have been going really
I've brought
well.
a special April one for you when you cook. I forgot you don't, do you?
I like cook. There's a song about that in there. Bitch, I don't cook. Bitch, I don't clean.
No, you get a cleaner in instead.
I'll do it. It's much more cost effective. Right, so we've got cushions there. So brake stocking fillers. We've got a load of new barrels in as well. Bunch of hot rubbers, and yeah, we've had loads of new sweets and stuff in. Load of new patches as well. These are the some of the new flashbang smoke patches in. So flashbang smoke make the Mark 5s, Mark 4s, all the smoke grenades and that we have in the shop.
Multi-bangs. But
and
there also the mortars as well, which we sell.
yeah,
So
but he's got
really
these
cool.
new patches in which are really cool. So pull my ring, watch me smoke.
You got the grenade one up?
If we had a camera outside, you'd be able to watch all the players smoke sometimes. It's not so bad tonight. We haven't got that many smokers in. And then the mortar round one as
I'll
well.
actually come down for drinks.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got smoke.
Insert drop fire. The little mortar one. So they're pretty cool. I think we've only got one left of them as well. Yeah. So getting quick on that one. Dual vent smokes, dirty smoke, just come in, a bunch of new drinks. And we've got our 308sniper mugs as well, so support the brand.
Where's my tea?
Well,
I could have shown them.
you've just come up. You should have
You
brought
could have
tea up
made-
with you. And
We have
Yeah.
our own personal ones, don't we?
Yeah, but you should have brought me
I
a
should
cup
have
of tea
bought
up when you
myself
come.
a tea up, shouldn't I?
Yeah, and me one up when you come, but you're selfish as usual, haven't. So, if you want to support the brand, you can do. Get your own 308 Sniper mug. They're really cool as well. All printed red inside, and our logo on the outside. So, really nicely made.
So if you fancy a cup of tea or coffee, you can even bring it in and we'll fill it up for you as well.
Yeah. And then we've got pouches galore that have turned up. We've got some holsters, dummy night vision there, barrel socks we spoke about last night. Got gel blaster ammo, get into the gel blaster stuff. Gone back to the page we had before.
That's the other patches.
Oh yeah, so these are
FPS.
the other FPS patches. I bang all day.
They've been very popular.
Grenade
Actually.
ones. Yeah,
very popular.
they're flying out the door.
Yeah.
I think we've got a few of them left, 11 of them left, but get in quick because they're, you can't get made quick enough by the
I've
patch
still
people,
got the best mug, thanks, Linz. I know, I brought that for you, that's why.
These tanks have been super popular as well. We're getting low on these now. These are the Power carbon fibre tanks, a real lightweight 68 cubic inch tank. So
Massive difference in weight wise.
yeah, half the weight of a steel 48. That can fit a huge amount more air in there. So you get an extra 20 cubic inches of air. So you'll be able to last ages with one of these. Are a bit more expensive, but it's a quality carbon fibre tank.
Pay for the weight as well.
Yeah,
Partly.
exactly. And you haven't got to worry about getting pressure tested like you do with the steel tanks. They're not going to rot from the inside out. Being carbon fibre, you get more lifespan out of them. So we've got them.
Right there.
They're getting ready to go
Yeah,
out.
ready to
We've got a
go
load
out.
more dog toys here. So the Shakespeare dog toy. These pet odour eliminators. If you've got a pet or you know someone's got a pet, get yourself one of these. If you know when you go around someone else and they got a dog and you can always smell a bit of dog, these things work amazingly to get rid of the smell of dog or cat.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, you probably need one with your two mats.
I have one in there, thank you.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
And how's it working for you?
Did you smell any dogs? No.
I haven't been round there, so how would I smell any dogs? I can't smell any dogs from Rochester, no. But yeah, we've got them. We've got the vibrating bee toys, which are good for dogs and cats. Plush rabbit, the guitars, all sorts of stuff. The spiky
Or you can
balls.
just buy the guitar on the microphone and just pretend to sing yourself if you really want to do that side of it.
But loads and loads of new bits in there, so check them out. There's pages and pages of new stuff, so have a flick through and see what you think. We've got the mortar tubes as well. I think we've got one of these mortar tubes left.
Yeah. Done that too.
So these are great for the flashbang smoke mortars.
I need someone to buy another one down on the dog tag, then I have at least 3 or 4 of them. But I can have 2 on each side of the teams. That would be perfect. These as well.
These are phenomenal. These are cool
Very,
little
very
sights.
funny.
So, but let me get rid of this because players are entering the arena.
So who is attacking first? No.
So red team are attacking first. We've lit up the arena in the red colour, so they are starting at the bow spawn, and they'll be attacking down the arena, down towards the safe zone, and greens will be defending. So as it says up on the graphics, all the targets lit up. Red, the attacking team must take out all the targets as quickly as possible. Defenders must defend it. Basically, attacking teams have unlimited lives, and defenders have 3 lives each. That's 2 respawns. Each team will get a chance to attack, and the quickest team wins. So, without further ado,
Are they ready? That is the question.
you've got the sights. Yeah, the sights are cool. Let's have a look. Make sure they're all ready in place. Reds are ready to go. Marshall's
greens.
just getting the greens ready. So we've lit up the whole arena red. It's not because red are attacking, it's because the targets light up red. So when they do this attack and defend mode, it will it froze them because all the lighting in the arena is red and they're trying to look for red targets. So the idea is to create a bit of confusion.
And to make it not easy.
Yeah, it's trying
Otherwise, it's a bit
increase
boring
the difficulty
otherwise,
level.
isn't it?
So let's see how this one pans out.
If it's
Who do you think's
26
going to
then-
win? Do you think reds are going to get this, or do you think greens are going to get it?
What are you going to vote? I've got an idea in my head.
I think
but
green are going to do better because green
I'm feeling green.
have
But
been doing
I'm gonna,
better.
I'm
but
gonna go for red.
okay,
I'm gonna vote for red. I've got high hopes for red. I've got high hopes for red. Don't let me down, Reds. Please.
so let's wait for Dan's word to say that they're ready. Waiting for confirmation.
Oh, hunt the target. Hunt the target.
Hunt the target still seems to be getting all the votes. It's absolutely shocking.
Don't even think about doing anything on your phone.
Okay, so they are ready to go. So let's
So
hit
anybody
in
wants
rounds.
to join
Round start.
308 Sniper Killhouse player group, feel free, please, to go on it. And me or Chris will add you on. And they are off.
They are off. So
Let's see.
on the scoreboard here, we
Ooh.
can see how many targets have been hit. So we normally get the first 10 targets in the first 10 seconds. They've only done 7 so far. So 7 targets down.
That was pretty quick. Pretty quick off the front for
Well,
them.
it was
Now
for the
it's
first
gonna slow
few,
down.
but they've
Yeah.
slowed right down. Normally we get 10 targets down in the first sort of 10-15 seconds.
Dan's going to win.
27 seconds to get the
Unfortunately,
first
Dan's
10.
not playing.
So depends on what sort of wave they hit in. So they've done 12 now, 8 to go.
Target down!
So 8 to go now, 7 to go. Let's see what sort of time this is. It's 50 seconds.
Not bad. That's not bad.
They still got 7 to go. It's always the last 5 or 6 targets that slow them down, especially the last 3,
14. They're
because the
on 14.
first 10 are always in your half of the arena, and then the second 10 are in the other team's half. So the second lot of targets you've got to push into the enemy's half to get those targets down. So we've got 14 down, 6 to go.
1 minute 18 at the
And
moment.
yeah, we've pushed
I
well over
reckon
a
they're going
minute
to do it
now.
under 2 minutes.
You reckon?
I do.
16 down, 4 to
I
go.
reckon under 2 minutes, I'm hoping.
I haven't taken any of the lives of the green out yet. Remember, green only have 3 lives each, so
Oh, he's either been shot in the finger or the leg. He has, yeah, I think it could be the leg.
yeah,
He's feeling
17
it.
down, 3 to go.
Come on, they've got 20. Oh,
I think he's lost all his lives now, that green player. Oh no, maybe he hasn't. Maybe he's just explaining that is his last life.
two targets left, and they have 9. Oh, maybe they're going to go over 2 minutes.
Yeah, got 5 seconds left. Oh, one to go.
Oh,
Couple of seconds. So this last one's going to be the hardest because they're going to have all the green players around that target defending, trying to stop them advancing and shooting that target. Obviously, the BB can go quite a distance, so they need to defend that area to stop the Reds getting round to where the target is.
2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes now.
So I think we've
I think
got our
he's
first
suffering
green
one of
player
them.
down.
And he's looked like he's suffered a little bit, bless him.
Yeah, so our first green player's out. He's lost both his lives, or all 3 of his lives. The green players that are left can't have many lives left now. So, just one target left. Master's just giving them the shout out to let them know there's one left. sub 5 minutes is going to be an average-ish sort of time.
They did so well at the beginning. So well at the beginning.
They always do. It's always a quick first part because you're just flying out into your half of the arena. It's always that second half that takes the time. So 1 to go.
Where is the last? Okay, 2.
So we've got
is they all out?
all the green players out now, I think. So red just need to take that last target out.
So
Can they find it now? They got no one shooting back at them. They're taking their time. Certainly
they
taking
probably
their
obviously
time.
realise that the green are not out, so they are being very careful.
And that's it.
Ah,
Round complete.
game
So
over.
let's put that up in the chat. Red's time. So red done it in. Where do we have that?
There's 4 points.
4 minutes, 9 seconds, and I'll put the decimal in 0.766 just in case. So let's see how quickly the greens can do it. So we'll get them swapped ends, and
They go straight back in, straight on.
They should be. They should be. Yeah, it looks like Dan's got them all set, ready to go again. So. Okay, so yeah, we're just just chatting with the master there, making sure that he has a word with the players. It's in between games, but they can't be taking masters off in the arena. It's totally unacceptable. If he does it again, he won't be playing again. Even though no one's firing or anything, people have still got mags and guns. People are still test firing
And
and
that's
stuff.
the main safety thing. We always make sure.
Even if he is steaming up, it doesn't matter.
Well, it looks like it's game
Okay,
on
mate,
again.
here we go. Okay, so
Right, it's your turn now. Your team, green. How long do you think it's going to take them?
well,
Do you think
on
they're
to
going to be
your
quicker than 4?
let's see. They got 8 targets down in 12 seconds, 9 down. They've certainly started a little bit quicker, but of course it's always that second half that slows everyone
Yeah.
down. So
There's what I
12
thought
targets,
mine. Oh,
8 to go,
they might do it under 2 minutes, like I predicted with the Reds.
6 to go. I mean, you couldn't have got further from the.
Well, I was just giving Reds the hope here, you know.
Reds are going to do it in sub 2 minutes.
I was trying to give the Reds
They
some
did it
hope.
sub 5 minutes in the end. It was just over 4 minutes, but
Well,
that doesn't necessarily mean it's rubbish time because it all depends how quickly the greens do it.
well, they got. Oh,
Well, they got 19. They got 1 to go.
And there's
Are they
not
going
even
to
a
break the
minute.
1 minute barrier?
They got
Will
1
they?
to go.
Will they do it? Will they do it? Last few seconds of the minute.
Certainly pushing.
No,
So-
they haven't broke the 1 minute barrier, but still respectable at the moment. 1 minute gone, and they've got 19 targets down. So let's see how long it takes them to get this last target. I mean, we had it the other day where they played this, and it took them about 4 minutes to take that last target
So
out.
you never know. Reds
so,
might
yeah,
take it,
Never say never.
but then I'll say it, and then they'll shoot the target straight away in a minute, and then it'll be game over.
Yeah. And that's round complete. That's it.
There
They've
you
done
go,
it. 1 minute
see?
26. So that was a green win. So
Game over.
let's get that up on there. So
It's like
Green.
Greens have taken the
done
lead
it
tonight.
in. What do we have? 1 minute 26.617. So that was a green win. So that makes it, where was we? 4-2 to the greens. That's now 5-2 to the greens. So well done, greens. Doing well tonight. What time is it? It's 25-9, so we've got time for another game at least. Let's see how quickly they can turn themselves around. I'll just chat to the marshal. Let me get the adverts up, and I'm just going to mute the mic quickly while
Because
we.
you've had enough of Chris's voice.
No one's ever had enough of my voice. Let's mute the mic so I can talk
wait
to
1
Dan.
second while we're doing you mute it.
Yeah.
I'm going to check to see what the poll is.
Well, let's refresh
Get it in. Get it
'cause
in, guys.
We all know you can't operate a computer.
Oh, it's still 75% to me, guys. Just come on. We've got probably 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. Please, please.
Right, yeah,
Please.
get on there, get voting for search and destroy.
Hunt the target.
Search and destroy.
Sorry, hunt the target.
Right, let me just chat to Dan quickly, and we'll get this next game underway. Okay, so I've
Game's
just
got to be quick because I'm getting cold now.
okay, so they're going to play. This is going to be the last game of the night. So
Last game, guys. So 10 minutes. 10 minutes to vote to hunt the target.
so yeah, last game of the night. It's going to be another team deathmatch. The players are getting loaded up, and we're going to do this one in the dark. We're still going to have. I say in the dark. It's not going to be in the total dark. We're going to have the DMX lighting on, so all the coloured lights, and I've set it to disco mode, so it's all flashing different colours. They are entering the arena now, so I'll just get the brief up, just so you can see what Team Deathmatch is. But it's the same as what we started with, just a unlimited lives, straight shoot 'em up, and it's one with total player kills. So respawn buttons count the team kills, and the team with the least respawns win overall. So easy as that. Let's get the arena cams up. There we go. And we'll get them ready.
You've got what, 10 minutes, this 10-minute game, correct?
This is a 10-minute game. Yeah.
So you've got 10 minutes to listen to us for 10 minutes. Lovely 10 more minutes.
Green are in the stern spawn, and red are in the bow spawn.
That looks like last
So,
players going in as
The
well.
bow spawn is the top left-hand camera, and the stern spawn is the top middle camera. So the master will just make sure they're all in place and all set, and then he'll drop the lights down. There we
Here
go.
Look at that. How pretty is that? You can have a disco while you're shooting one another.
Well, it's the first time I've heard it being called pretty, but yeah, it's...
Well, what do you want me to say? What's another better word to say then?
I don't know. I mean,
Fantastic. Fabulous.
maybe we should have a vote.
Absolutely.
But I don't think we should be
fabulous.
calling the Airsoft arena pretty. I don't know.
Wow. Well, you can't say. Sorry, word.
Right. See what I have to put up with. I have to put up with this every day. So, right.
It is pretty.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. There you go. New word. Fabulous. The arena looks fabulous with these disco lights, yeah? Anyone agree with me? Evening, Lindsay. Hello, how are you? See, someone loves me.
Oh, UK Airsoft Hub, welcome. Welcome to the chat.
See? Have you voted, please? Have you voted on our Killhouse Airsoft player group?
Okay,
I
so
need you to vote. For
players are ready to go.
target.
So
Just
let's
ignores
get this
Chris's
underway.
one. How are we doing anyway?
So here we go. Let's see how this one gets going. So the Marshall cam's looking pretty cool with the lights going there. I mean, you can't see
Did you
much
say
from
pretty?
it. But I didn't say pretty. No, I said it looks good.
Oh, I thought you said it was pretty.
I didn't say it was pretty. You wish I said it was pretty. So
Do they get unlimited lives in this?
unlimited lives. Yeah, this is purely on respawns.
Okay.
So actually, you can't see the respawns. So mind your elbow, and I'll.
Thank you. I've had to take my jumper off because apparently my jumper. So I'm sitting here in a t-shirt, freezing. My jumper is see-through on this.
It's not see-through. It's that we're in front of a green screen, and she would want a green jumper.
It's not. It's luminous.
So it's,
look,
well, it's a luminous
it looks
yellow,
like-
but it's as good as green. So the green screen thinks I made her look like she was invisible, like an invisible woman. I wish she was invisible sometimes.
See, look.
But
She's gone.
what sort of plonker turns up in front of the green screen with a green jumper on?
I got roped in to come up. No, I didn't get roped. You asked me would I come up, annoy you for a few hours.
Yeah.
So I said absolutely.
Off her tits. Anyway, let's see how this one's panning out. We've got 3 respawns apiece, so it's pretty even. The footage on the GoPro is looking pretty good, although it's pretty dark. The lights are looking pretty cool
It's
out
quite
there.
good actually because Halloween's coming up, so it looks quite eerie.
Yeah, you can see him walking through the spawn area there. So, who do you think's going to win this one? Let us know who you think's going to win. At the moment, it's even Stevens. We're only looking at the respawns, so we're looking at these numbers at the bottom here. So at the moment,
So
it's
it's
4 all.
even.
2 minutes gone. So we've got about 8 minutes left on this game.
I think I will go for red, you will go for green. This is what we've been going through all night.
Yeah, well, I mean, green have been dominating all night so far. It's 5-2 to the Greens so far tonight.
That's it. Who's dominating?
Green are winning at the moment 6-4.
Oh.
You haven't updated it though, Linz. You're just
You can
scrolling.
update it. Remember, guys, you can join our group. I have my phone here, and I can get you on there straight away.
So she's on about the 308s Killhouse Airsoft Players Group. So if you want to join that, there is a
Sorry, guys. Sorry to interrupt. It has gone up to 80% hunt the target and 20% search and destroy. You know, we have we have less than 7 minutes. Please, guys, keep voting. Keep voting, because he's going to change it.
I can't change it. How can I change it? I'd have to open like 7 or 8 fake Facebook accounts and join the group to vote
you're
on
going
it.
to change the name.
Oh, we are. Change the name, yeah.
So keep voting.
It should be search and destroy. It's always been
Halloween
search
week.
and destroy.
Oh, shut
but,
up. It is hunt the target. Everyone seems to like that. Halloween week lights out this week. Can we add some spiders into that for us?
Well, it's Halloween this weekend, really. So
Yeah.
the difficult thing is every player needs to be in agreement so that we can turn the lights off, else you end up with unhappy players. But yeah, tomorrow night's lights out anyway. I don't know if we've got a game on tomorrow night or not. Doesn't look like we have at the moment. We've got bookings for the weekend. The weekend is pretty busy. If you want to get booked in, we've got spaces Saturday morning
Saturday afternoon.
and Saturday afternoon.
Just Sunday morning, because we have a private booking on Sunday afternoon.
Sunday afternoon is a private booking, so fully booked, so
Yeah.
you can't get on that one. But there is spaces Sunday morning, Saturday morning, and Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon's looking like a good one, so get yourself booked on that one. There's going to be some good games over the weekend, so yeah, get yourselves booked in. We have spaces on all of the sessions apart from Sunday afternoon, so Saturday and Sunday morning and Saturday afternoon.
Really? Oh. Is it the higher one wins?
No, the lower respawns.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
So
Some
red are
things
winning at the
change.
moment.
Yeah.
So this is based. Every time they respawn, that's because they've been shot. So the ones
Yeah,
with the
I
most
get you.
respawns have died the most, so
I'm
therefore
just
lose.
making sure, so I
All right.
understand, and you understand, and everyone else
Oh,
understands.
okay. This one's called Team Domination. You alright with that? Sorry, Team. You got me at it now. Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch. You alright with that name, or do you want to change that one too?
Well, we'll see. No, it's alright. It's alright.
You're happy with that one, are you?
Yeah.
We've gone past. Gone
Yeah.
past the 5-minute mark, and I haven't let them know. But
5 minutes remaining.
let's.
That's your fault. That's not my fault.
Yeah,
You should be keeping control of them, and I'll do all the talking. Because everyone seems to come on now, say hello. Well, I'm going in about 5 minutes.
We had loads of people chatting before, and then you've come on here, and
Yeah, but did they greet you by your name? 'Cause
Yeah.
I got. Oh, what did they
All of
say? Yeah.
all of them.
What? Hello, Chris. I don't think so.
What they said.
Oh yeah.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
I love my sound effects.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Where's my favourite?
Oh, what a day.
I don't know what one's your favourite.
Oh, I like that one.
What's up, bitches?
So how are we looking? We're 6 minutes gone, and
Red are doing really
red
good.
are doing really well. Yeah,
Really
green
good.
are being smashed. So if you
Oh,
just
no,
joined us, the
actually-
lights are out.
Yeah, Reds are doing very, very good actually.
Yeah, reds are winning by 10 respawns at the moment. So lights out. We're looking at the respawn counters, which is the bottom score. So
But
9:20
Actually, there is a couple of guys in here
or
that
10:20
I know,
now.
and they do play our Friday nights in the dark, so they've probably got quite used to actually playing, and they are on the red team. So you never know. You never know.
No. So
What have we got left?
we've got 3 minutes left,
3 minutes.
and green
Oh.
have got double the respawns now, 22 to 11. It does look like it's going to be a red win, but we'll have to wait and see how this one pans out. So just coming up to the 3/4 stage.
Still on 22 to the greens, and
Yeah.
Reds have got 13. So
I'm gonna get the link. If I
I
can
think
get
you
my...
should have been nice and let me go jump up.
No.
Thanks.
I'm going to stick up the link to our booking site as well. There we go. So that is on there, and
Get yourself booked in, guys.
yeah.
Say hello to us.
And I'm also going to put the link to our Discord server as well. So if you haven't joined our Discord, get on there and join that. There we go. That is on there. So make sure you follow the joining instructions on Discord as well. And then you have to give it a like, and then it will let you enter and join.
We've got the last about minute and a half. And at the moment, Reds are on 17 and Greens are on 27. So Reds definitely doing so much better on this one. Obviously, in the dark works so much better for the red team compared to the green team. They seem
Well,
to be
yeah,
very much
and
struggling.
the Reds did do better actually on the team deathmatch when we started. So
Oh, did they? I missed that.
they're-
That
they're-
sounds working.
they seem to be working.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Well, you sat
Reds,
up here.
Reds seem to be better at the non-objective games where
Yeah.
it's just a straight shoot 'em up. So
Minute left.
1 minute left. Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Don't know that. Press that one.
No,
Oh,
just
I like doing that one, yeah.
felt like doing that. I've got a 30-second one left, and I've got one for you.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo wee woo.
Do I look like a guy? No. Unfortunately, no, I do not.
Unfortunately, no. Probably quite fortunate on your behalf, isn't it? So we're in the last 30 seconds now.
Final final little bit, and it looks like red's definitely going to win this one. They're
I think
on
so,
20,
yeah.
and green are on 32
20 to
at the
32.
moment.
They're flying ahead. Last few seconds.
And then we will check our
Game over.
That is game, guys.
Game over. Game over.
So that is game over.
Mission complete.
Let me get that back up. So that was a
20
red win, wasn't it?
21 to reds and
Yeah.
33 to green.
So let's get that up there. Red win, 21. Red respawns. Versus what did we have there? 33 green respawn.
21 to reds. Some red. Game.
So yeah, that was a red win, and so that makes that 5-3 to the greens overall tonight. So there we go. Well done, red team. Well done to all our players. Everyone played really well tonight. So
This is my first time coming up here.
it's your second time.
No, I'm talking about you interrupt as
Oh,
usual.
okay. I think she had
Said-
finished, but
This is my first time coming up streaming when the players are actually playing. Because
Ah,
usually
okay.
I'm not allowed up here.
we are allowed up here. But you say you don't know what you're doing.
I don't on this,
Ah.
but I can quite easily talk now. And yeah.
So
What your backside?
So yeah, well done to all the players. Thanks for everyone that got involved in the chat tonight. It was a pleasure having you all on board.
Hang on. Don't even go anywhere. We need to go to the poll, please. Come
Right.
on.
Okay. Let me get the poll up.
Let's see, please.
Let me refresh the page.
Everyone heard it, and everyone's.
So
Thank you. Thank
so
you.
it does look like Hunt the Target is going to be the new name for that game.
Thank you so much, guys. It's now.
I'm trying to move the mouse and you're nudging my arm. So yeah, it looks
I
like we might
really
have to
appreciate
change that game to
everybody
Hunt the
voted for
Target.
me,
I mean,
and
it's
not
a
you.
it's a rubbish name for it, really. But okay, Hunt the Target it is.
Guys, thank you so much.
And then looking at the poll for the anti-cheat competition, looks like most people are voting 3v3. So
Tell you what I said. What would you have thought? What was you going to go for? Personally,
I didn't mind the 5v5 to be honest.
5 was good.
I'm going to vote for 5v5. There we go. That's my vote. 5v5. I think that worked quite well.
I'm going to put my luminous bright green jumper
Put
that
your
goes.
invisible jumper on, yeah, and
Because
make yourself go
I'm-
invisible. Invisible man.
I'm
Or
not a man.
invisible woman. I don't think there was an invisible woman, was there? There was only an invisible man.
Well, unfortunately.
That's
Look,
better. Can you put it over your face? That'd be.
Does it actually make it worse?
Yeah, no, it makes it better if you put it over your face. Put it over. Yeah, that's advanced. Oh, that's it. That's it. Yeah, if you could just live life like that, it'd be amazing.
Glasses on.
So there we go. Anyway, looks like we're changing the name of the game to Hunt the Target. And there we are. So thanks for joining us on the stream. Thanks
Thank
for all
you,
those
guys.
that chatted on
Hope
there
you
tonight.
enjoyed listening to more.
Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys that have been playing have enjoyed the game too. We're just going to get some photos done.
I just remember not to wear green next time.
Yeah, try not to wear green next time. I'm going to put this one back up here.
Right, you,
I'm going to get rid of the GoPro for a minute.
I'm going to say goodbye.
And
I'm gonna go.
there's our players finishing up for the night.
I'm going to say goodnight, guys. It's been a pleasure, as always. And as you, loser, change the name.
Right, so Will's gone for 3v3 as well.
Good man.
and the new layout will be better in 3v3. So, well, it looks like everyone's going for 3v3, but still time to vote on there, so get on there and vote for what you think. I've just put the cameras up there. They're just going to do some photographs. As you can see there, we've got these new dog tag boards, so the players can have photos done at the end of the night, and we'll stick them up on our website tomorrow. There's a link now for pictures now. I don't think we've taken any pictures in the arena tonight, but obviously we'll take these pictures and we'll stick them up there, and we'll stick the link up to the stream as well, so so everyone can see that. But yeah, thanks for joining us today, and we will see you on the next one, which will definitely be Saturday. We've got games on Saturday, so we should be back for a stream on Saturday, and we've got games on Sunday as well, so hopefully we can do the streaming on that. We are a little bit short staffed at the moment, but hopefully we should be able to cover it, so we'll see how we get on. But yeah, thanks for joining us. If you've got any feedback, jump on our Discord. The link to our Discord's in the chat, or you can jump on our 308sniper Killhouse Airsoft Players group where the votes are. You can vote on there and give us any feedback. Excuse me. On anything that you've seen tonight, any of the games, or if you've got any questions, then drop us a line and let us know. But that's it for tonight. Thanks for being there, and we'll see you on the next one.
Game over.
Mission complete.
Thank you for following